folks. What up? Hello, 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 hello. Pliny, Edsurrector, and Oakheart, and Chill X Pax, and Wild Bill. When I get so sleepy. A Proto Poppy, and the Desmond. Why did I get so sleepy all of a sudden, man? Just hit me like a sack of bricks. Rack Toner, hello. Happy Thursday? Thursday. Shumpert, Barricade. What in the world? Hello, everybody. Wild Bill Jr. Can you say my name like that every time? I don't remember how I said it already. It's been 12 seconds. It's out of my memory. Chillax with 19 months. Holy crap. And Danglepeen with 2 years. Oh my god, Danglepeen. 2 freaking years. Best name on Twitch. I'm thrilled you haven't got banned yet. Tool Junkie, similar name and theme. What day? It's Thursday, right? Yeah, it's Thursday. You got me doubting myself. Oh, I yawned. Wild Bill. There you go. How am I today? Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. How are you? I don't know what we're gonna do today. I don't have an unlimited clock today, so I don't think I want to do duels today. We'll probably wait and do duels. Not tomorrow, probably Saturday and Sunday we'll do more duels. So today we'll probably stick to standard. We might play some more of this Control Hunter. I've been enjoying this okay. I think it's decent. What is the non-YouTube review on Tainted Grail? I don't understand the question. What do you mean? Like, what are my thoughts on the game? They're exactly what I think on YouTube. I don't know. I don't really change my thoughts. It seemed cool. It's graphically pretty impressive. Like, some of the animations were wonky, which I mentioned in the video. Like, just like that first guy wasn't really animated, which was sort of weird. But it seemed really cool. I didn't play enough to, like, you literally, that was my first ever run. You were witnessing it live with me, so that's all I've done. I haven't gone back to it yet. I technically played a little bit after the video and then cut it down some, but just like another 15 minutes or something. But yeah, it seems cool. I mean, the depth seemed really impressive. I didn't get to experience the other characters at all, so I don't know if they deliver like a unique experience or not. But if all of the like 10 different classes or whatever in that game are all unique and cool, it seems like you could go for a long time. And the bosses were hard. It was tough, which again is good for some people. They want, you know, a tougher experience. I probably prefer a slightly easier experience, but it seemed rewarding. So yeah, it's a really well received game. I talked about this on YouTube the other day a little bit in a YouTube comment, but I should probably reinforce it since there was a hint there that it a lot of people think like the filter of whether or not I like a game happens after, like, how do I frame this? Like you have to get my real opinion or like the non-sponsored opinion or whatever, but the filter for the games I like versus don't like is happening before you guys see it, which of course you have to trust. So, you know, of course, do due diligence and read reviews, and that's why I always point to like reviews and site reviews in YouTube videos. But you're not seeing the games I don't like or didn't want to do a sponsorship for, right? Like they wouldn't get published. So that's why, like, for instance, this Twitch bounty, right? Like there's been a Twitch bounty for Summoner's War Lost Centuria. If I stream this for an hour, I'll get $287 theoretically, although it'd probably be less technically, from a Twitch bounty. But I can't recommend this game. It's got terrible reviews on the App Store. It looks like it's monetized very poorly. So, like, I'm filtering this one out before you guys see it because it doesn't look like a game I can recommend in good conscience. So I'm just not doing it. And there's, you know, a bunch of those mobile type games too. I don't think mobile games are inherently evil, but there's a bunch that are sort of evil that I can identify they're evil. They have bad reviews, or I go read the reviews, people are like, oh, it's just money hungry, and like, oh, it's just really monetized poorly and all these sorts of things. So you just don't see those, you know. So in other words, I'm doing the filtering, which again, I don't ask you to trust me blindly. You should still do plenty of research and read other people's opinions and watch other videos and stuff. But Raid Shadow Legends is the same thing. I've turned down Raid Shadow Legends 100 times. And by the way, don't judge people who do take these sponsorships either. I'm not saying like they're selling out or useless, because some people have perhaps more financial pressures where they kind of have to, right? But luckily I'm in a position where I don't feel like I have to do that. Someday I might, frankly. I don't know, like if Hearthstone dries up a little and I'm feeling financial pressures, like yeah, I'm not above having to cover games. I'll still try to do it in a fair way where I don't like oversell stuff to people, but you know, I can't promise I'll never do those. Just at the moment I don't have to. So yeah, Katie, I think the same thing. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with like Raid or these other games. It's just the monetization pressures in them are really hard. Like that's why I'm not that worried about Mercenaries. Like I think Mercenaries is going to be Raid Shadow Legends, but if it's monetized well, that's fine. I don't mind the gameplay itself. It's just the monetization that was always nerve-wracking. So we'll see. Parthamore with 18 months. Thanks, dude.
Funerals and all take too much time. I am not even.
Oh yeah, goodness, Nerudius. Yeah, man. No, I think you should definitely. I think you got your priorities in the right spot, man. Don't worry about us or worry about your rank, dude. You take care of yourself and family and so on first and foremost, of course. But thanks for stopping by and hanging out if you can today. You're catching up at all. Parthamore with 18 months. What kind of concert only costs 50 or 45 cents? A 50-cent concert featuring Nickelback. Oh god, that sounds like a nightmare concert. I don't like concerts anyway, though. I don't know anything about 50 cents music, but everybody hates Nickelback. I remember liking some Nickelback song in high school before I knew anything else about anything, but I'm just not much of a music guy at all. But that's a funny joke. Money themed bands, I get it. 18 months is great though. Would you have said good things about it after the stream if you didn't like the game? What do you mean, Barricade?
What knowledge do the stars provide?
I mean, the cool thing is most sponsored games, like they don't ask you to like only say nice things or whatever. I wouldn't do it if they did. They always say like, you know, be fair in your assessment. Like don't hate on the game needlessly or anything, right? But feel free to be fair and high health at least. I don't think I totally understand your question, Barricade, but happy to take a whack if you reframe it, maybe. I think Photograph is genuinely a good, nostalgic, sad song, and there are other songs otherwise largely meh. I can only think of that song because of the look at this graph meme. He's just holding up a graph. That's so funny every time. I don't really remember the song well enough. Oh, so like, let's say you took the $280 per hour thing for the money, and then as soon as the hour was done, you said the game was crap. Could you do that? I guess you could. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it has stipulations or whatever. Like, they may get mad at you. I mean, I don't think most people would care that much, but it probably says something like, you know, try not to be a hater, but just usually they say things like, you know, don't give a fair opinion or something. You know, they don't want you to hate on it, but they're also not asking you to like be, you know, falsely praising or whatever. But I just probably depends on the individual thing. I would say though, I wouldn't do it afterwards. I would try to do it during. Like I'd try to offer a pretty balanced opinion during the experience, right? If I were desperate for the money or whatever and felt compelled to do it, I think I would ask or would just like explain it, you know, as we're going. I don't know, whatever. Did they AFK? I'm not zoned in on this game at all. Parthamore, inflatable unicorn slide pool for my 2 girls. It sounds pretty cool, man. I think they'd have good memories of that. I don't know. Sounds like a good, you know, as long as you don't need the money for anything else. Sounds like a good buy. Okay, not actually bad since didn't die. Still demands a hit here, maybe. I think it double jewel potentially. Ooh, gross. Oh no. It's not good. All my minions in their raised dead pool, huh? Boy. Scary. Tonks? Ah, I never get 2 tonks, man. It's garbage. Man. How would I feel about Headmaster Kel'Thuzad plus against all odds? Sounds reasonable. I mean, it might be hard to line up the right board state, I guess. Kel'Thuzad I thought would be better. I thought swinging would be worth it, but it seems like the 5-mana tax on Kel'Thuzad is not proving to be worth it, although I suspect it's a card people haven't really experimented with much, and if they experimented with more, they might find out that they like it. So you could discount with palm reading? Yeah, you could, yeah. Do Wave of Apathy and Kel'Thuzad and all that shenanigans together. That's a possibility. Do I really not have?
You want my respect?
Okay. Do we kill Idiot here? It's a little wasted, but not too bad. We'll see. Hello, Mrs. Kilbin. Don't you look cute? Wow, look at your little headband and your little t-shirt and your little chain. You look like you look like a 90s hip hop artist from the top half here. What's up? Oh, okay. So yeah. I do too, my thing. Is it coming today, you think? Oh boy, I don't know. Maybe. Nazothex? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Nazoth popped up. Maybe Kel'Thuzad could pop up too, huh? It's a good example. I am not gonna get there, huh? Gonna try to stick one last board and see if we can't do this, but seems like we're not gonna get there. Priest will stabilize. This is not a great priest killer, this deck, unfortunately. I mean, I guess maybe if I top decked the Nazoth, it would be. We'll see. Ooh, Star Wars Lego Parthamore. That sounds like a good purchase for yourself too, I gotta say. I kind of like it. Oh, it's weird. That showed a very momentary poison on our beast as it was dying. That's intriguing. It thought it was alone there for a brief moment.
This is not what we stood for.
It's weird. I kind of want the Ysera to live because it makes it more likely that Talon dies, which makes it more likely that I top deck lethal. So I'm actually not going to hit the Ysera here. Plus, I might need to like push through a taunt or something later. I guess there's dream always though, so maybe it doesn't make a difference. Is this the target they dream, I guess, is the question. Like, do they think this is dream worthy? I probably would. Came for the glorious hair. Oh, thanks, man. Still a little wet, but yeah, looking pretty good. Oh, sweet, they killed it. Oh, but they also summoned a Talon. Oh, we got Nazoth instead of Alex. Alex just would have been lethal. No! This is still really strong, but a little sad to say the least. Do I have any rush minions in here? I don't think so, right? We're... Oh, low roll. We did get the bonus demon here, though. Which is pretty cool. So I have some real bad top decks. Real bad. Some real useless top decks here. Deadly Shot is pretty good already, though, particularly if it helps me push through that taunt at all. We'll see how trades unfurl and stuff. Hit Talon twice. Hit Talon twice. Yes? No? No. That actually sucked. That it hit both my taunts to open up trades. Wow. Tonk is their current problem, though. If Tonk gets to go, they're in trouble. But they have Dream again, so they could just Dream the Tonk, right? But I could then Tonk and Deadly Shot. It's pretty good. If you Serpent Bloom and Augmented Porcupine, does the Death Rattle become poisonous? It does, yes, because the minion is what's dealing the damage, and the minion has poisonous, so you're good to go. Oh, wow, interesting. Okay, so that's gone, but they are opening up their face. They're just playing minions first to absorb hits, but they could be dead here if it goes really well. If they get hit a lot. One? Oh, only one. Shoot, that's not enough. Teacher's Pet, Deadly Shot. Ysera's dead. I guess I hit the 8/8 here. Or no, I guess I hit the... Oh, I don't want a Deadly Shot yet, though. It's the sad thing, huh? Because it's bad half the time because Ysera's dying anyway. I think I just eat the 8/8, honestly. So my taunt's more likely to survive, huh? I have plenty of health anyway. I'm sort of just like keeping their health in check until I draw Alexstrasza is the game plan at this stage. That's really all I need to do to win. I mean, assuming they don't heal a bunch off some other thing, but as far as we know, that's how we win right now. Of course, leaving like this 6 is not bad either, maybe, but... So I'm thinking, oh, Apotheosis. Oh, God, I've never needed a better Deadly Shot in my life. Oh, God. I really need to... Actually, oh, Bola Shot's not good enough because it can't be targeted in the middle. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is the biggest Deadly Shot of my life. Oh, no. Oh, God. It's such a big deal. Oh, it's just a 1 out of 3. It's not even that good. Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna Hero Power first and Teacher's Pet first. Just as a sign of belief, right? We're committed. We know it's gonna hit. It's fine. I love it. Oh my God. That was a perfect roll. Okay. We are really good at the game, guys. It's no big deal. That's still a good heal, but good news is Alex is still a lethal threat. Certain stealth minions here might be a lethal threat as well. I guess not if they heal face, though. We still have Panther. Oh, Mookla's insane! Oh, Amalgam's insane too, though. Tracking into Alex. Easy win. Easy win. Not into Alex. Primordial Protector draws me a Deadly Shot and summons a 3-drop. It's also just a 6/6, and it thins the deck, which gets me closer to Alex, so that's got to be worth. Deadly Shot's not bad either, necessarily, right? Sadly, I'm not pushing any damage here, but... Oh, so it's a big threat, but unfortunately, these contested a little too well. All right, down to 7 cards in deck. I guess it would have been too much to get Alex after getting the Deadly Shot right. Like, that would have been a little salt in the wound to our opponent, I'm sure. I don't think we can complain. Oh, Holy Nova's really good here. It lets you clear these out, and it puts you in range of 10 health, which beats my Alexstrasza. I mean, I don't know if he knows he's playing against Alexstrasza, so he may not think 10 is a meaningful breakpoint, but it is. Ah, squeeze in some face damage at the cost of a Hysteria. I think I like it when I'm at 9. That's not crazy, although you didn't get to heal, so I guess that's a bit of a downside. Okay, I don't even really love the Zixor because it moves me away from Alexstrasza. Like, Zixor Prime's obviously a good card, but it's not an instant winner like Alexstrasza, so I'm not sure Zixor is helpful, but I definitely want the tempo regardless. Oh, Lord. My goodness. Tracking into Alex, or just Alex. Broom is actually useless. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna play Broom first. It actually has some value, right? If I need to like Death's Head Cultist and trade or something. I'm not ever dead here anyway. Max, I take 8, but usually it's not even that because the Zixor eats 2 or 1. That's actually sort of good. That's probably the perfect breakdown because now Zixor is still a threat on board, but and not a drawn deck that's not Alexstrasza. Whenever that was a bait for the other deadly shot, I don't know. Could be. This game is so close. I just need one draw, man.
I wonder.
Tracking is like almost guaranteed to get Alex too. Oh, gross. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay. I'm playing Broom here for a specific reason. Time to panic. Yeah, where's the deadly shot? Now, the other thing was actually scarier, really, if you think about it. Playing Broom here for a specific reason. Assuming this trade happens and he heals to 9, Alexstrasza is not lethal without Broom on board to attack face. So I'm hoping the Broom just survives on board and can attack face to set up the Alexstrasza. Otherwise, I don't have a lethal setup. So, well, number one, we have to hope that he has to trade in because I'm at 12 health if he doesn't. So, Renew's not good for 2 reasons. One, it clears my minion. Number 2, it heals out of Alexstrasza range. So now I have to deal with the Deathwing somehow.
Truly.
Yeah, GG. Of course we lose to random generation from Priest. What else would you lose to but random generation? We just needed Alex. I mean, what can you do? Tracking whiffed. Last couple draws whiffed. That's a close game, but not gonna take punishment for my deadly shot. Yeah, you're right. That was just karma coming back. Bum-ba-da.
Rexa versus Sylvanas.
Victory for the Forsaken.
I hear the call of the wild.
Okay, Hunter, I don't think we want a Venom Strike Bow. We would definitely want some earlier tempo, more defensive cards. Armor Vendor, Wand Maker, Bola Shot. Krawlisk, I think, is fine to keep early. Pretty good mid-game card. Not great against Trampling Rhino, though, so I don't know. Maybe not that good.
Work my magic.
Zixor, yeah. Actually good at trading into that next turn, frankly. Never mind. Bad at trading into that next turn. Bola Shot got a little worse, but also still worth, I think. I wish I had a 1 damage follow-up that was obvious, though, like a Broom or something else. Is this... gonna take it slow. We have healing, so should be okay. All right, I'm gonna do this. I think the 1-1 on board might matter, and it just discourages that from dying, which sets up better trades too. Just trying to keep up with tempo here. Bum bum. Could this deck fit Kodo Bane in somewhere? We talked about it. I don't know why we decided not to. I think we said we had too much mid game and plenty of draw, basically. I don't know. We do have 1, 2, and 3 mana spells, so it's not absurd to think about, but we just clear it or we damage that. I guess since we have a Crawlisk anyway, we just clear these 3. Just hate that they had a good answer there, and I'm not functionally resolving the board at all. But it seems like we're too far behind. Where is my armor vendor? Oh, there you are. Deal. I think we do this, then Crawlisk will be good for the Trampling Rhino or whatever that comes down here. They definitely have a Rhino because they passed on turn 4 with 3 cards in hand. Like, they've got fat stuff here that they couldn't play. So I expect this to get Rhino'd. We'll Crawlisk tracking to kill the Rhino. Pretty minor Rhino in the scheme of things, right? Not a bad result at all. Zoth brings back a Death's Head Cultist, which is pretty cool. I kind of already have reactivity. Am I going to make it to turn 9? I think so. I'm actually going to take the N'Zoth of all things. We have some bad beasts in the pool, but just a single Death's Head Cultist could make the N'Zoth worth it, I think. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Oh my god, Bola Shot would have been so insane here. I'm so gonna regret this so hard. I'm gonna regret this so hard because Bola Shot would have been insane here. I had a Bola Shot opportunity that I passed up here. Okay, can we do it again? It's the rightmost minion. It's the rightmost minion. It's not the rightmost minion. It's still worth, I think, for the record, but I don't know. Just to fill the mana, because I don't have anything else to do anyway until N'Zoth. Alex is actually pretty good too to heal, maybe. Oh, that's gross. That's such a reload. Oh no. That's so gross. I can kill it fairly easily with Venom Strike, but I need a play, right? I need something to do. I need this to feel better. Broom is not the play. Or is it?
Right in the face.
Is it worth brooming to kill a 1/1? I'm never gonna have mana to broom N'Zoth. I could have mana to broom a top deck next turn though, which might be the line. Is this N'Zoth gonna be worth? I don't know if we're gonna get there. I need to draw like Talon or Teacher's Pet or like another Death's Head wouldn't be terrible, I guess. A big, gross, wide board, man. I need a Bola Shot or Armor Vendor or something good. Good God, that's a reload. Dark Moon Tonk is something, at least. Am I dead on board? 5-7?
Right in the face.
Not quite. Usually, but not quite. Might have to Alex. I don't know. Well, yeah, probably. Oh, yeah, because Hero Power's going to kill me next turn. I'll have to Alex if I'm alive here. I can't N'Zoth yet.
Hungry, aren't ya?
That's not a Rhino. Which means... Wait, it's not a Wolpertinger either. What is it? What's the third beast? What's their third beast? Doesn't matter because I'm dead, but what's their third beast? Oh, he had a quick shot from Kodobane, didn't he? Yeah, we're still dead. Yep. I think that was guaranteed. Oh, Zixor, sometimes they have Zixor, don't they? I've seen Zixor in there before. Maybe that's the third beast. I know it's Crush. It didn't look like an OTK list, I don't think. They had too much.
Versus Tyrande.
Another priest, really? Man, today's matchups are
I hear the
all
call
priest.
of the wild.
We've played so many long priest games with this deck and not one. I gotta figure out the path against priest. I think it's like Dark Moon Tonks and just Jewel of N'Zoth's turn after turn after turn, hitting a really consistent threat package, because we've played 2 really close games against priest with this deck and not been able to get over the hump. So there must be a trick to this we're not quite seeing. Do I even play an armor vendor? Do I just not ever play it? This is certainly not the matchup it's designed for. I think I don't play it. I don't see why I give them extra health to chip through. I mean, it's one of those where we might sort of chip through it freely anyway at some point, just because they're going to be like healing and I'm going to be hero powering, and it's like they're going to end up at 30 after 3 turns regardless, you know, because I'll just deny them hero powers while chipping through the armor. But I only net a 1/3, so is the 1/3 even worth the trouble, you know? Okay, this hand's coming together pretty well so far. I'm scared of that Sethic, of course, but I don't have any way to react to it anyway. Okay, that's actually not bad for the jewels, potentially. I have to question whether or not I want to play Zixor, because I will populate my Jewel of N'Zoth pool with a 3-drop when I could maybe grab something off Carrion Studies and then just the Dark Moon Tonk and keep the N'Zoth pool. I don't actually want to draw these. I want to hit them off the Primordial. I think since this will die to the Zixor, it's probably worth. I'll still have a good jewel if I get a good minion here. Unlike these, for instance. Okay, whatever. I should have probably played Zixor and jeweled on next turn to get a Tonk down on 6 so that I could play Primordial on 7. Wasting that carry-on like that just to see what was in the box doesn't really help me on curve at all. Probably slows me down a little too much. Hey, loved your Legends of Runeterra video. You could do more of that. I could, but it got way less views than a normal video. It's really hard. I would like to, although I actually have slowed down a little bit on Runeterra already, to be honest, to be transparent. But I played a little last night though. Okay, slow going as this deck is designed to be. It's just we're unfortunately playing against the slowest going of all decks, sadly. Rally for just a single Sethic, okay. The generated rally does feel free sometimes, I get it. Another useless armor vendor. I was hoping to find a better death rattle for the jewel. If I don't find one soon, though, I'm gonna have to just play a delinquent and call it a day. This is tough between N'Zoth and Alex, right? N'Zoth is clearly the
Runeterra gets boring
fatter
really
boy,
quickly
but
because there are not that
am I
many
going to
ways
be in a
reach your
position to
win
end the game
condition,
soon
so
enough
games
that
feel
Alex
kinda
is something I
same.
want to find sooner rather than later, or do I need the N'Zoth to get myself in a position to win the game? I think I probably need the N'Zoth to get there still. I mean, we do have quite a few boards, but I don't know if it'll be enough. I don't know if it'll be enough. And I think we'll just play the delinquent since I don't have any other big death rattle right now handy. It's certainly not a terrible result or anything. It's just not a great one. I wanted like a 5 or a 6 drop or something, right? So do we coin the Tonk or do we coin the Primordial in this case? I guess it depends a bit on the board state, huh? I guess we probably coin the Tonk. I do have then the option between Jewel and Primordial on 8, but you probably want to play Primordial because you might accidentally draw your Jewel if you don't play Primordial soon enough. Then your Primordial gets notably weaker by hitting the Deadly Shot instead. Runeterra gets boring really quickly because there are not that many ways to reach your win condition. I tend to agree with you. Yeah, I'm trying so hard to like the game, but I just keep finding myself bored. I think I agree. What is happening to my game? What? Really? For real? Oh man, I hope we can actually rejoin even though it said that. It said that before and let me rejoin, so I don't know. Bring me back, Hearthstone. Bring me back. Bring me back. Bring me back. Bring me back. Show me that priest. Oh yeah, my board is gone and I don't know how. Everybody stream. All right, I think this is a pretty good tonk. What am I gonna do the turn after? Like, what do I actually do for 7? I guess I play a Spectral. Oh, I got the Zixor Prime back already. Okay, I top decked it. Cool. Turn 7 is going to be wacky. Turn 8 is... who knows? We'll see. Just glad we're back in the game. How do you think he cleared the board, guys? We just have really no way to know. Oh, don't give me the Jewel. You'll never take Jewel in N'Zoth because you don't want to give it to me. If he was watching the stream, he would give me Jewel of N'Zoth to kill my Primordial. Oh my goodness. Thank God I have double Armor Vendor in hand, huh? This gives me a turn 7, by the way. I didn't have a turn 7 play, and now I suddenly do. So thank you, sir. Do they have an easy clear on this? No, they do not. Okay, so we probably hit the 5/5, go face, and Mutanus. That's pretty exciting. Hey, good at lagging, man. Thanks to the 6 months. What's up? Nothing much. We're playing Control Hunter against a Control Priest and seeing if we can't win the game. Actually, let's do this first, just to learn a little. It might be the other Mutanus, which would be fine. Indeed it is. That preserves my stuff, maybe. I just got a Tonk achievement. How is this happening just now? I feel like I've played a lot of Tonk. Okay. Oh, Hysteria is hit his first to open up my... I don't know how this works actually. I don't know, but 8 face damage is not bad at all, really. As a result of Hysteria, dealing 8 to my opponent feels pretty good. I gotta say. Don't draw Jewel. Don't draw Jewel. Do I ever play Zixor here to clear this? They go face and hitting the minions, so that face damage really making a difference. If I draw Jewel, I definitely play Zixor. If I don't draw Jewel, it's a debate. I think I play Zixor anyway, though, just because this is an actual threat to my win. Pretty hard. And the odds of me drawing Jewel are just 1 out of 16 next turn anyway. So just develop another board threat here and hope for the best on the Jewel next turn. It's unlikely to hit Jewel, so we will anyway, but... Flash heal, sure. I mean, that's why we're building out threats, right? Oh, that's a good Zyrella, though. Okay, just don't draw Jewel. Don't draw Jewel. Perfect draw. Good job. You're smart. Good job, game. Oh, that is a great result. Okay. Really annoying sticky minion here. Also, the only dragon in my pool currently, right, for N'Zoth. So I'm going to get one of these back. Speaking of which, I have dragon, elemental, murloc, mech, beast. We have the perfect N'Zoth ready to go. Perfect N'Zoth ready to go. Okay, they're giving me a really good condemn. Did they realize that? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. You're getting rid of these anyway because you want the armor, but it's a really good condemn for me. Okay, so we definitely want to play this. No question. I mean, this is 0 mana, so this is obviously happening. I guess we're just playing everything, huh? Giving them the worst possible spell. Petting Zoo just gives them a 3/3. Okay. This is my cards. Let's give them a... They don't have many minions left, so Broom's probably quite weak. Venom Strike Bow could hit through a thing on my side of the board. Death Set Cultist is annoying. Okay. I can just play the Broom too. Oh, we'll just do that then. Never mind. It's even better. Even better. Okay, so their hand is literally Broom and Petting Zoo, or no, Petting Zoo and some unknown card. We don't know what the other card is, but otherwise it's just Petting Zoo. They got another Venomous Scorpion. That's pretty insane. Hopefully not an easy way to clear off this. Oh my god. Now they get a palm reading and just keep going. Just keep going. There's another Venomous Scorpion incoming. This is so stupid.
When for me.
More or less another venomous scorpion. More resource generation, right? I don't think I ripped N'Zoth when I have this big of a board already, right? Oh, they got a deadly shot. Okay, so we want to go wide if we can, probably. We have 11, 12, 14 damage. No like lethal outs just yet. I think we build a sort of half measure board of sorts, right? I don't have a super easy way to kill that Scorpid other than my own Scorpid. I guess I could just deadly shot, really, though, right? They're both pretty decent results. Because I can trade the Scorpid into whichever one doesn't win. And have a pretty happy result, I think. And then I just Teacher's Pet Hero Power. It's enough board to be a threat. The demon has cleave? Yeah, but it doesn't have cleave when it goes to face. When we're trying to win the game by going face. You guys want to give up 5 face damage to save a card in hand when we have 7 cards and our opponent's at 15 with no cards left as a hunter? I disagree. You're looking for too much value and giving up too much face damage. We got to hit. We want to end the game before they create more and more shenanigans.
What is a loon's will?
Face is the place. The Cleave community is in shambles. Oh my god. Another freaking Elusia. Are you serious? Do they have anything there that's good for 6 mana? They had a broom still, but that's not... They had like a Death's Head, yeah. Okay. That Sleepy Dragon is annoying when we pass this back to them if I don't play it. So we may have to think about that. Chair just freaked out. I accidentally hit the hydraulics. Oh god, just lost a foot of height out of nowhere. Trading it in for me. Okay, that actually kind of opens up face attacks. That's pretty good news. 11 and 3, 14, 15. I think I just play the dragon so they don't have a dragon. They do have a Hysteria coming back if I do that, but and a deadly shot. What am I more intimidated by? Hysteria, deadly shot, or dragon? What was in my hand? I can't remember. Well, N'Zoth, obviously. I think I still had a... What do you guys think? I get to hero power as well if I play Hysteria, deadly shot? Hysteria on my cleave. Oh, yes. Hysteria on my cleave would be bad. Yes. I think it's easier to get through a dragon than it is to get through, but cleaving my own minions would be very disastrous. Yes, I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. Hopefully this doesn't hit one of my minions. Cool. Do I play the petting zoo or just hero power? I don't care if they have a petting zoo because they're going to play Sleepy Dragon. So let's hero power to make sure we're creating a real health check here. So they play the big boy. Do I have lethal or they play the big boy? Oh, I do actually. I have bolus shot, hit, hero power. Yeah, so actually it's fine if they play Sleepy Dragon with a bolus shot. We just set up for the win. Oh, they're not playing the dragon. Oh, it's 8 mana for them. Oh, no. It's 8 mana for them, guys. No. Oh, man. This has Zixlor, Death's Head, Teacher's Pet, Tonk, Plagued Proto Drake. Am I better off just going N'Zoth? We know their only card right now is a Secret Idiot. Yeah, I'm better off just playing N'Zoth. I don't get to hero power, but hero power doesn't beat their hero power anyway. I do need a board to win. So let's go ahead and play N'Zoth. It's just so insane. They have to have the exact perfect top deck to answer it. Zyrella's already gone anyway. So I don't see how I lose like this. Proto Drake in particular is really nice. We might as well hit here now then too. We couldn't kill it off, so never was a board space concern, but...
One for me, one for you.
Okay. Yeah, it was a great call on the cleave, by the way, for the hysteria. Whoever pointed that out, probably multiple of you. That really could have, if they'd hysteria'd my cleave, it had so much health, they could have wiped out my entire board, even with the sleepy dragon, right? That was a great call. That was the cleave call that mattered, for the record. I didn't agree with the other cleave call, but that one I certainly did. Great positioning here, by the way, man.
You want more?
Not enough, obviously, but pretty cool positioning. Boop. Alrighty, we finally beat a priest. Yeah, all it took was 2 Elusias. Man, crazy game though. Joshua, oh cool, yeah, perfect timing actually. I'll take a look at your custom card. Well, for the record, this is multiple custom cards. I will look at each of them at a very brief rate since there are 45 cards. All right, some custom dual class cards. Hired Betrayal, Warlock Rogue, that's a cool combo. Destroy a friendly minion, add coins to your hand equal to the minion's health. Ooh, that might be broken. Yeah, I think that's too broken. Even though it's a friendly minion, like, it just sets up so many crazy combos, right? I mean, there's always a hand situation, but even like 4 or 5 coins can just do crazy stuff. I think this is too good. I think it's too good. I just worry it will break something, you know.
To beat you with a Lucia, not other way around.
Dude, they always beat themselves with a Lucia in my experience. They always do. They always do. Yeah, I think this is too strong. I like the flavor a ton. Like, it's a really cool idea. Like, flavor is a home run. Fits the dual class setup you've got. Great name. Art's cool. Makes sense. You're killing a minion to get money. So home run on flavor, but it feels very potentially broken. I'm worried about the breakability of this one.
Also, New Bit Lady reads didn't instead of DIDNT.
Oh, she's upgraded, huh? We didn't even know. Wow. Thanks for the bits, dude. Mana Search Stalker, 9 mana, 5/14 elemental for mage and druid. That's another cool combination. I like how it's a thing in the forest. It's fitting again, flavor wise. Taunt at the end of turn, spend 9 of your remaining mana to summon this minion from your deck. Oh. So if you finish a turn with no mana spent or with 9 mana unspent, this will automatically get summoned. That's kind of a cool way to draw a card if you don't have the cards in hand. Gives you the, I like that mechanic a lot, actually. That's really cool. The ability to summon stuff out of your deck conditionally, basically. 3 are there once upon a time. Discover 2 mage or priest spells from the past. Yeah, 2 might be too good, but it is such a big pool that it's kind of reasonable, really, because you're not going to get anything consistent at all because you got so much just random stuff filling in. And it's mage or priest, so you can't even like align it a certain way. I think that's actually kind of okay. Might be a nightmare to play against for people, but I don't hate it. Front laner, 8 mana, 8/8 demon, taunts. After this attacks and kills a minion, summon a minion from your deck. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. I don't think this is too broken. You give it a rush, it's solid, but you're running brooms, you have bad minions in your decks. It's kind of like a big rush hybrid card. I think it's fine at 8 mana, though. I'd be fine with that. Primal Fin, Ambusher, stealth. When this minion attacks and loses stealth, summon 2 1/1 Murlocs that attack the same
Get
character.
2 cards for 2 mana is pretty normal lately.
This
so
feels a little
costed
good
okay.
for 2 mana. Yeah, no, like I said, I think it's fine. Yeah. I mean, modern day Hearthstone, sure, yeah. This seems a little good to me. This is just too good, right? Because it's going to stick most of the time, and then it's going to deal 5 damage to the opponent's face, usually. And it's just a lot of upside. Like, stealth is already upside on a 3/2 for 2 mana, and then you get these additional minions that are both bodies and immediate damage upside as well. And the Murloc tag, I feel like this is a little too strong. It should be like a 2/1 or something. You know, or Overload, sure. Something, I think something needs to be pulled down here. Oh, here are the Murlocs. Okay, yeah. They look cool. I like the theme again. All these are home runs from a flavor standpoint. I would just tweak the numbers on this one and this one. I don't know how to tweak the numbers on this one. I don't know what you'd do because I don't know. Making it cost more, it still has the like breakability problem, because I don't think it's like inherently OP necessarily as is. It just has, you know, that chance to like break the game.
These are supposed to be Duel's treasure, I thought.
Oh, are they? Well, in that case, their power levels are probably okay.
Nemzi.
I didn't hear that. Did it say that at the top?
I hear the call of the wild.
Oh, it just says dual classes. I don't see him saying that. Some of those would be fine as dual treasures. Yeah, I think they would be the right power level. Sure. I actually like this hand a lot. We've got the early game, mid game, and the payoff for some of our death rattle summons. Okay. Warlock's going to be tough to beat, but they do have a health check sometimes, so just like tapping too much if soul fragments don't get there. I didn't see anything in the thing that says they're for duels. If you maybe you wrote something afterwards.
Welcome. Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Hey, Weber Mania with the 7 months, dude. Thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome back.
They're not trapped. They're my friends.
Very cool.
Duel, not duel. I misread that.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's the confusion. Different spelling of duels. Got it. Yes. Do I agree with the Stealer of Souls disabling? I think it's fine. Yeah. It's weird to have bans, but I'm cool with it. I mean, it's new. I shouldn't say it's weird. It's fine, I think. It's new. I would probably prefer... Well, I don't know. Here's my thing. It's like, I don't care if the card gets nerfed because I don't think it's that interesting in standard right now. If they just wanted to nerf it, I wouldn't care about that. But apparently, I think they must want to use it in standard because they're trying to preserve it in standard while also sacrificing it in wild. And there's probably some reason for that, right? So, you know, I'm just going to defer to Blizzard there. Like, why do they want to keep this card relevant in standard without nerfing it, but also get rid of it in wild? Because it's fine in standard. It would be fine nerfed. I wouldn't care. I think it could also just be a mechanical change about how immune works. There's some good logical discussion happening there I've seen among people. So that's another angle to consider. All in all, I don't have a lot of passionate thoughts about it, as you can tell. Not the best plays here. How does the gift card entry work? Yeah, people just submit their, like, you just claim the dust thing. It's 25,000 dust, which you get for watching freely. That adds your name to a list, and then on the first day of the month or the first stream of the month, I draw a winner from the list. There's usually like 30-40 people that submit throughout the course of the month, so you got about a 1 in 40 chance to win a $50 gift card. That said, it's almost never a gift card. It's usually just $50 in PayPal. Because people are often outside the US, and I can only get US dollar gift cards for Blizzard. So, and usually they just throw that $50. So either way, it's just a $50 US prize equivalent. Yeah, Epic. No, I understand why it's being nerfed. I'm saying like there's been plenty of things in the past that were broken in wild but not broken in standard, and they just got nerfed, right? So what I'm saying is they did something different this time, which is use a ban instead of a nerf. So why did they do something different this time? Probably because they want to preserve Stealer of Souls in standard for some particular reason. Because if there was no reason to preserve it in standard, you just do the same thing you always do, which is nerf the card, right? Because you're not like protecting it or saving it for later, which it seems like they're doing now. Is there some reason they're protecting Stealer of Souls for standard? That's the question, I guess, that I don't know the answer to, and maybe they just wanted to change the philosophy. I don't know. But yeah, I agree that it needed addressing in wild. I mean, fundamentally, it sounded like people were very frustrated. So I didn't experience it personally, but a lot of people who play wild and cared about wild did. Oh my god, 50-50. We lose. We lose. Ugh, I need to like pop off, and this stupid ogre idiot is really annoying me. This doesn't even work because it summons a 2/2. It might just kill the 2/2. Okay, at least we got the second one. I was gonna be very upset if it hit the 2-2 twice. Very angry. I'm still gonna lose because I don't know how to beat this 9-11, but whatever. We'll try. Julian is off, might catch me up a little bit, although not really because most of my death rattles suck. Malenko, dude, thanks for the Prime sub. Thanks for the Prime sub. Good God. Okay. Just eat all my cards, man. Just eat. This is my deck, by the way, I think. Is this my Disrupt Warlock? Or are other people running all these annoying cards too? I guess this is all pretty standard stuff. I don't think I had Scorpions in there. It's pretty standard, it looks like. Yeah, this is just not enough to flip the game back, right? I'm just not even ahead on board here. I'm behind on board and I need to be like way ahead on board. So GG, I guess. How long does it take to get the $50 on PayPal? Are you saying you didn't get yours? Should be done already. Let me double check, Jackson. Are you from 2 months ago? Because I feel like I did June's already. Are you from May? I see your whisper. Oh my God, you're from May, dude. You should have pinged me sooner if I didn't do it. Let me double check. I don't see anything from May. Yeah, I must have missed you, dude. Here, I'll get you right now. Let me make sure June's went out. Hold up. Countered by Control Warlock. We can't beat other control decks. I want to play regular decks. June 1st. Nope, June 3rd. Jack got 34 British pounds. Okay, that's June's. Yeah, I don't have May's. Yeah, I didn't get you, Jackson. I'll get you right now. Is this email still right? The one that's starting with 7?
Versus Sylvanas.
In your Twitch whisper?
I hear the call of the wild.
Actually, I like all this. This is good. We can coin a teacher's pet. 7 email is still good. I got you, buddy. Sorry, dude. I didn't even notice it. I thought I was all caught up and good to go. I'm glad you're not stressed about it, though. That's nice. Thank you. Coin a 2-drop? No, we'll wait. I'd rather coin a taunt. Well, you should be good, Jackson. You should be good. Yeah, Towson, that's what it's like. Yeah. Just don't disturb me. No, it's all good. Add a reminder fee. Oh, boy. It's a $1 bonus to the totally free $50. Yeah, I feel bad, dude. I did the other guys immediately. Who was it last month?
Please help me find
Neffish won last month. The URL for his PayPal payment was to his wedding fund. I was so excited. I was like, oh my God, yes, I'm supporting the wedding. Maybe it was left over though, who knows? May no longer have really been his wedding. Real Alpha save 75 for a free sub. It's free to you. It cost me $250. I spend what, probably $75 a month or so on on dust reward stuff. It's worth it for sure because, you know, helps people feel connected and engaged and stuff. But it's not easy keeping you guys entertained. Dire Frenzy, that's sick. That's really cool. Some big Wolpertingers incoming if he draws them. Surprised we haven't seen more Dire Frenzy Wrangler stuff yet. It still feels like there's opportunity there that's not being fully explored. You know? I like that this one minion contests both of these right now on board. If there's no trampling rhino, maybe they don't have rhinos because they have this Wolpertinger Dire Frenzy package. I don't know. Save me. Dire Frenzy. Hey, Ares converting to a tier 1 sub. How nice, dude. Oh, is this that porcupine thing I saw on Dexter's channel? Yeah, it could be. Could be porcupine shenanigans.
Vengeance is near.
Which I guess we would be okay with. Oh, there's still trampling rhinos. Oh, that's kind of sneaky good, maybe. Not many beasts would trade well into this, right? But now I have a beast that trades well, so that's kind of intriguing.
Break it, you buy it.
Still like Teacher's Pet a little better here. Talon might have more awkward board states later. I also love Death's Head Cultist. Give me some healing. That's nice. We could also find Jewel of N'Zoth to resummon all these taunts and maybe a little bit of healing. That'd be cool. Or N'Zoth to do the same. That'd be nice. Don't be that Wolpertinger that's like now a 6/5 or whatever. 6/6. Good God. Oh God. Poison minion though is reasonable contest there. Talon's also just good at like just getting in the way of these. Oh, I can also Kreen trade. Oh my God, they got an overwhelm. Why are you getting overwhelms off your wand makers? Those are what I'm supposed to get. Okay, I have 3 dragons in hand. So funny. Yeah, realistically, anything that's not a Jewel of N'Zoth, I don't think helps me a lot right now.
This is not what we stood for.
I'll just develop another taunt to try to disrupt these, right? Get in the way. Maybe a bullet shot will clean up after one of these hits a 4/2, right? Those sorts of things are possible lines. We've got another Death's Head 2 to stall. Scared like what this giant death rattle might be, right? Like a Proto Drake, Dark Moon Tonk. Oh, that's good. There's the porcupine. You guys called it. You were right. N'Zoth in hands. Okay, how do we... Oh, another poison minion. That's so exciting. Every time. Green trade. Probably trade here, don't we? But I have a bola shot as well, which could put this at... What kills here, puts this at 2 and puts this at 1. That's pretty good. And then I can go green. It's 5. Tracking and lock. Maybe I go lock and load here then. I'm going to save the cultist until a future turn. I don't know about this. Oh. Interesting.
You want my respect? Earn it.
Yeah, I think we still just do the thing, right? I don't think this changes anything, but it's really good because it saves me health when I trade and leaves more on board to eat the porcupine hits. Cool. Wow, what an excellently handled turn. Not that's not a compliment to me. I mean the deck, the cards. I'm not masterfully playing it.
Green Rag or King
Green
Rush?
Rag or King Rush. I think King Rush is a more clever name. And really more appropriate too. Green rag is like, it makes sense, but a little different. Not as random as rag, right? Okay. So I could go tonk here to clear one of these. Oh, and broom afterwards? Oh my god. Oh wait, but these attack. Tonk doesn't attack. I always forget that. But that's actually okay because the 2/2 will attack later. Not the Kreen is not the next attack, basically. Do I want to get a Death's Head Cultist in though to deny to like set up N'Zoth? I don't really need to though. This should work fine. Basically, I do it this way. I believe the 2/2 is
Picks you.
the first one to attack here, right?
Right in the face.
Yeah, okay. And I'm not taking any extra damage, so it still works out pretty well. So now we're just like setting up a lethal almost. 13, 14, 16. If not a lethal, I certainly just play a cultist to stabilize some health. Green has been insane, and this weapon's been very helpful too. This is a crazy roll. Oh my god, it really was a Drake. I was just like kidding about that, but it's actually a Drake. Do I kill that Drake or just ignore it now? What does my jewel have? Teacher's Pet, Talon, Teacher's Pet, Tonk. Alex is close, but I think I'm just gonna trade and jewel. Now this will put the Tonk in the jewel pool. Reduce the threat on board here. My Death Order goes up first. This all goes face. I can't use my weapon to attack anymore because Green's gone and I'll take too much damage. So something really horrifying comes out of this. I mean, maybe there's a world where I Death's Head Cultist instead, but oh my god, that has taunt. Oh, I should have attacked first. I'm an idiot. Oh boy. Oh boy. This card is taunt now, by the way. I should have done it anyway because any card could have had taunt, but I forgot this guy had taunt. Seems like he might be decent. I don't know. Are we underplaying the Guardian of Kings? He's like an old Ancient of War, but he restores 6 health with a little less health himself. Pretty cool. Oh my god, his own Tonk. Oh my god, what a turn. He can actually make the Tonk attack a minion, but you will probably die. I guess you can maybe like have it hit here and then you're taking an extra 5. Is that ever right? I think you're kind of always dead here, right? You just take too much damage, don't you? Wait, is this going to attack first? Maybe he's just using this and not the Tonk, yeah. Yeah, but you just leave, yeah, it just leaves you down on board. I don't know. They were probably thinking the same thing I was earlier, where it's like, oh yeah, the new minion's going to attack it. It doesn't. Had to remind myself. They might have had to too. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Okay, guys, we're actually putting in a little bit of work with this deck today. I don't know. It's slow going for sure, but it's winning some. I like it. It's fun to play. So, you know, twisting the hunter narrative into a control deck is really fun. Taking hunter in a different direction.
The legion's rage.
Where does the Dragon Stalker portrait come from? This is one of the tier 2 Tavern Pass portraits. So like you got to get what, 200 levels on your Tavern Pass thing? I don't know what it's called. Rewards track. Tavern's Pass is the upgraded version, right? Rewards track. I think it's what I'm trying to say. 200 levels on your rewards track. Every 200 you unlock a new one of these, right? Is that right? Please tell me you bought the dips. This is what I said yesterday. If you, what happens if you buy the dip and it keeps dipping? What if you run out of money and it just keeps dipping? Did you buy the dips or did you buy too soon? I don't know. I don't know. How's the meme stock world today? AMC back over 60. GME, it's pretty much flat today, but still well under that peak, whatever that was last week or whatever.
You want my respect? Earn it.
Crazy stuff. Do. If you dip, I dip, we dip. My wife and I sing that literally once a day, I think. Not in relation to financial dips. Yesterday it was in relation to like a sauce dip, a food dip. Okay, we got some fatties here. I don't know if we're gonna be able to keep up. Might need more defensive and healing cards, but we'll try. This is definitely good. Primordial Protector might have to hit like a Tyrion or a, who knows, some big 8 drop Healy boy. I made out a huge amount on AMC. Where can I donate to you on one condition that you buy the tips? Well, first off, congrats, dude. You don't feel like you gotta donate to me with your AMC winnings. I bought some dips, man, but like I said, sometimes dips just keep dipping. So I don't think I did especially well, but dips were purchased. I am actually a very boring traditional investor, though, to be honest. I recommend index funds, and I actually did this last few months put a little more speculative investing than I historically would have ever done. Did we ever try to snipe a Illidari Inquisitor? There's this idiot, though. I don't think so yet. Let's just wait. There will be this idiot too, though, later, so I don't know. But a very small portion of my investable possibilities went into speculative assets like crypto and meme stocks, as they're colloquially called. That's a hard word to say, man. Does Venom Strike Bow feel even okay at all? Honestly, I think it's felt pretty good. Good question. That's the reason we built the deck, actually, was to test Venom Strike Bow, for the record. I think it's felt pretty good. Chat maybe can chime in. I don't know. They've watched as many games as I have, but it's really helped us maintain boards. Oh, he had one. Okay, that's very, very horrifying. How on earth do I win now? I literally don't even have a spell for the Crawlus. Good God. Oh boy. Man, I should have ripped the Mutanus. Who knew? It was only, we knew it was 50-50 at best. Yep, this is gonna leave me dead, pretty sure, but I don't have any other choices. I mean, I could go Death's Head Crawlisk, but
I wonder.
Man, if I had a spell, we could just clear. It's crazy. I don't have a single spell. This draws me a spell, obviously, but it's not the right kind of spell. I mean, this theoretically keeps me alive, but only barely. I guess I do it just because it's the right thing to do, but boy, does it feel really horrifyingly bad. Boy, does it feel bad. Any reason to hit a 1/1? I don't think so, right? So I'm taking 10, but I'm healing to 14. Well, actually, no, I'm just dead. He has Fishy Flyer. This doesn't even keep me alive. What am I saying? He has the Fishy Flyer, dude. I'm still just dead. Never mind. He hits me for 17. So this was definitely the right play. This is still just lethal. Cool. Do I think Inquisitor should be changed? I actually don't really. It doesn't bother me too much. It's definitely a very powerful card. I thought it was going to be a powerful card from moment one, but it's still 8 mana. It's not, to me, breaking the game. I think it's okay to have powerful cards at the 8 mana spot, right? I think it's okay. It's borderline, sure. It's got great stats for an 8-drop. All those things are noteworthy to discuss, but I'm okay with it. Yeah, sure. If you wanted to make it a 6/6 or something, like it would still probably be a pretty good card, but it would pull down the power level a little. It would definitely feel less visually satisfying as an 8-mana 6/6, but I wouldn't want to make it like a 6-mana 6/6 though. That would be a problem. But I'm actually cool that I don't think the deck's that strong or anything. Do you guys get frustrated by Illidari that much? Is it just me that doesn't get bothered? Another priest.
Give me strength.
Can we beat another priest?
Call of the wild.
I don't really think we're well equipped to beat priest, but I'm going to try again. I think the path to beating priest is getting a very specific, powerful death rattle pool, playing a bunch of big summons in a row, and overwhelming the removal, but... Sounds like people are more annoyed by Illidari Inquisitor than I am. Well, let's look at the data real quick. I mean... If it was really concerning... It has been. Yeah, I think Venom Strikes felt okay. I was saying earlier, I think it's been pretty solid in this list, but... For people who've been watching, feel free to chime in if you disagree. So things that would be really concerning for me for a high cost card, right? That's like if it's overpowered or something, right? I would be worried about it having a really high mulligan win rate because that's a sign that it's so good that you can keep it early and still have a ridiculous win rate with it. And I guess I would be worried about it having a very spiky win rate, like the turn it's played versus when it's played later in the game. But that's even more concerning, I'd say, for like low cost cards. Those are like the 3 and 4 mana cards you don't want to have that, like Old Edwin and Conjurer's Calling, and some of those had crazy high win rate spikes. To take a look at that data real quick, as our opponents playing an Acidic Swamp Ooze on my freaking... I bet that's not the weapon he was expecting to get. Good God. It spikes a little at turn 9. But it's not crazy to me. I don't know. It's a fairly subtle fall off. I'm surprised it falls off this much, but I guess the deck just gets worse over time. So that's partly why. When you look at its mulligan rate, though, it's not too high for this archetype. It's actually pretty low, which is a good sign, right? It lives in a similar space to N'Zoth and Alex and all these other powerful late game cards. Honestly, by this metric, Deathspeaker Blackthorn looks a little more broken. Really high mulligan win rate for a 7-drop. That's to have the 3rd highest mulligan win rate in the deck as a 7-drop is telling you that having this on 7 is very swingy, or on 6 or whatever. I actually think Blackthorn looks a little bit more like a scary card. Played win rate's gonna be high for this card because you play it when you're about to win, much like Alexstrasza, as it's a finisher. So you expect to see that. Blackthorn actually looked scarier. I don't think either's a problem though, for the record. I actually sort of like both. Fine. I don't even play. I'm not like, it's not like I'm abusing Demon Hunter. They don't bother me much. I don't know why. Man, I swear to God, right now with all these poisonous, Teacher's Pet's a really good card. Weirdly enough, I'm going to ignore the poisonous here, probably in favor of a deadly shot, but it's a ridiculous card. It's doing a lot of work lately. I just wanted to spend my mana anyway, so deadly shot and maybe preserving this divine shield as a future threat seemed valuable. Mutanus is a great 7-drop to fill in. Jewel of N'Zoth, I currently only have 2 minions. They're decent, but I'd really like to get a Tonk to make it feel good, so we may have to delay a turn if we... What do you think? Cincinnati chili is weird because of chocolate like sauce and no beans. Oh, that is horrifying. I didn't know that was a thing. That sounds awful. We've eaten Samuro twice today with Mutanus. He's nothing but if not consistent. Like he loves the taste of Samuro. Oh no, I'm an idiot. No. Oh, my poor Mutanus. No. So I need a third death battle before playing this. I really wanted to hit a Primordial Protector first, or 2 Primordial Protectors, then 2 Jewels, etc. But I don't have anything else to do. Try to get by with a Wand Maker turn, but unless it hits like, I don't even know, there's nothing really. This is just not enough threat, though. I think we're just playing, you know, we're intending to run defensive cards with our Jewel of N'Zoth, not aggressive cards. So Priest is not really the right matchup for us. The goal is to stabilize defensively off Jewel by denying our opponents aggro boards and stuff. But when we're instead just barely summoning any threats, Priest is kind of nightmarish. There's a Primordial, though, with a broom, so this is actually pretty exciting. This is much cooler. It's actually kind of annoying, isn't it? Just softens up this board a lot. Suddenly, like, 2 Condemns answer these giant threats and stuff. I guess they might have anyway, though. I don't know. Nice board, though. I mean, this is what we're looking for. If they can't clear this because he just soul mirrored, like Alex Phase is just probably a lethal setup, right? Seems like he got something. That was a quick grab. Oh, looking for a Condemn, maybe? I don't know. Condemn's dealing 2 at the moment, so 2 of them would clear. Insight, man, they are just tutoring. 3 straight tutor plays. 6 mana spent on tutors. There's 1 Condemn, but not a second. Did they play a discount yet? No. Leaving me 14 plus 8 is not lethal, but I think I go for it, right? Just make them have it. They may have found something that they didn't have mana to play. The only downside here is I don't have... I actually think I Jewel and Hero Power, because then I have Sticky Board and I still have the Alex for a lethal and I squeeze in a Hero Power. So basically, this gives me 2 extra minions on board potentially to hit the final Alex below. I think this is actually better, yeah. The stickiness makes it better. Putting them to 2 functionally doesn't really do anything. Stickiness helps, though. Oh, that's a lot of mana commitment again, man. Okay, big heal. Zyrella's a possibility here, but it's still, that's why we played the sticky minions, right? Oh no, Zyrella's not a possibility. There's only 3 mana. Oh, never mind. Scratch that. Condemn again's not good enough, yeah. Oh, is that enough? 8-10, it is not enough. It worked. Wow, we beat another priest by just turning into a hunter. Cool. Wow. I did not... I feel like we got off to a terrible start. They oozed my weapon. I summoned 2 garbage minions really off of... you know, Ziggs on a garbage minion, but you get the idea. Like 2 low tempo minions off of that first Jewel, and still got there? Priest is weird. Sometimes it feels like Priest just has everything and destroys you, and then sometimes it feels like Priest just doesn't have any cards at all. It's so strange. That game, it felt like the Priest just didn't have a single card. Very weird. So yeah, we've won 3 of our last 5 guys, even beating that more facey hunter as well, which is pretty cool. Very, very strange, though. Okay, I think we're gonna mix it up, guys. Let's switch decks here. I think we got our fill of Control Hunter. We've been playing it for a few days. It feels pretty good. Yeah, again, not a tier 1 deck. Don't play this to ladder or whatever, but if you have an itch to play some of those cards or have a quest, you want to play some fun hunter action, that might be your path. Give me a second to organize here a tad, and we will play another deck. Oh, we were gonna build that Stealth Windfury Rogue next. That's next on my list. Yeah, okay, we'll try this. I don't think this is gonna do anything at all, but it's a pretty cool idea. It's one of those where maybe if I just pull it off once, I'm pretty happy, I think. It's not a deck that I expect to win with more than one time, but if we can get it once, Stealth Fury. Get it once and I'll be a happy camper.
There's no one here who could actually challenge me.
Okay, so the idea with this one was to take the new card Shroud of Concealment, which draws you minions and then they gain stealth for a turn. So basically, draw Wind Fury minions, give them stealth so that your opponent can't kill them, hopefully. And this would have been better, by the way, with Crab Rider, but for the record. Since it only has Wind Fury this turn, it's not nearly as good, but would have been awesome how cheap it is. Give them stealth and then buff the crap out of your Wind Fury minion. So I think we want like any attack buff, right? So Cold Bloods are 100% the play. Nitro Boost is the play. Is there any other attack buff cards? There are Abusive Sergeants. Of course. Oh, actually, Crazed Alchemist is kind of a cool idea. You could use health buffs as well and do like an old Inner Fire thing, but I think it's harder to get attack buffs than it is, or harder to get health buffs than attack buffs in Rogue, right? As far as I can tell. This might be the whole set because we don't really have... It's got to be cheap enough, right? Thrallmar Farseer would be really good for this deck too. Yeah, it'd be super cheap. So I mean, let's just think, right? If we shroud into 2 Firebirds around turn 10 or whatever, we can play both. We assume both live. That's inherently already 12 damage, and then each of these would basically be doubled. So this would add 4 damage. This would add 8 damage. That's 12. Like, well, 2 of these would just add 16 damage to the 12 you already have. And then if it's a single minion, you have 6 plus like 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. I mean, you could get to 30, but theoretically as a rogue, you wouldn't even need to get to 30. Run Runthack. The only problem is you got to play these the turn you shroud. I mean, you could, if you had the Runthack ready to go. Are there any other buff cards like Runthack hand buff stuff that's good for that? It's not the craziest way to get extra stats. Like this, you could draw these and then play a Costume Entertainer. But if we have too many minions, we're gonna not get the Firebirds off of Shroud. So we can't have like a bunch of minions. Frankly, even an Abusive Sergeant kind of puts us at risk already. Which, by the way, can we build a deck with enough spells? I don't know. We gotta figure that out too. I know, it's gonna be tough. There's no way to put the Fantastic Firebirds back in hand other than Sphere of Sapience either, which is such a bad card for Rogue. Like, you don't really want to be running Sphere of Sapience. This is gonna be a tough one, guys. We're gonna have enough card draw too. It's gonna be a real tough one. Spells and card draw that aren't minions. Because we can't have too many minions or we won't hit Firebirds reliably. We could run weapons as well. Oh, we could run like shanks and poisons as like a backup way to get damage, right? In case things don't work. Particularly Paralytic to keep me alive longer, and Silverleaf to give me card draw. Yeah, we got Swindle. I like Swindle. That's good. Maybe if we just run Shank and Silverleaf, that gives me card draw. I actually liked. What did I cut? I just cut something. I liked it though. What was it? Dirty Tricks. Yeah, I want Dirty Tricks back. Because I have Nitro Boost Poison anyway, right? And then I have a poison package. I have the Firebird package, and this gives me a way to run stuff that's not minions but still functionally competent. You know what I mean? Sockman, yeah, that would be perfect here. Maybe I cut the abusive. You guys think, yeah, maybe we just make it guaranteed by cutting the abusive. I'm cool with that. The only thing is we do have 2 shrouds, so you know, basically if I hit double abusives, I still have the other shroud to get the Firebirds. Of course, it's all going to come down to like drawing things in the right order and stuff. Oh, but Swindle draws minions, actually. That's bad. Well, we don't know. We can just play it as is. It's fine. If we desperately need a minion or we think the opponent can't clear it, we could do that. Maybe I cut the Swindle, though. Hopefully we have enough card draw as is. Could just run, like, Sinister Strikes. Could run, well, I did skip a poison, so that's always a possibility. Did I skip 2 poisons or just 1? Just Deadly. I don't like Deadly as much. Prep for what? I'm really torn on the abusive versus no abusive. I don't know the answer. Because the thing is, like, we're not going to be ready to play the Shrouds until, like, mid to late game. How often am I going to have both Firebirds in hand? Do I need to run a backup Wind Fury minion? Stormwatcher's literally it? Huh. I mean, it's fine, theoretically, to have one Stormwatcher and then buff it a ton. You're right, like, Thrallmar and other cards would be better. Is there anything else that's, even if it doesn't have Wind Fury, just like for some reason a really good, like like questing kind of thing, right? Like where it grows. Do we even have questing anymore? Did it rotate? With that sort of card where I can build on it somehow other than, like, the Wind Fury doubles everything, so it makes it worth it. You know, questing would also increment something that grows with cards played or with buffs, or am I forgetting anything there at all? You know, even something like a Divine Rager wouldn't be crazy because it's like stickiness with the Divine Shield makes it more likely to stay alive so you can build off of it, that sort of thing. Maybe I just run 1 Stormwatcher. Or maybe just 2. It's the kind of card that's like so big it could almost stick anyway. like maybe that's enough. I don't know. Prep is good with Shroud. I don't really necessarily need it unless you want to play it early. I mean, I think Prep's fine. I don't hate a Prep. Oh, actually, a Comma Prime is kind of a cool idea. Because even then, after I attack, he would still have stealth to set up a future win. Huh. Interesting. Maybe I run an Akama. Because as soon as we kill the Akama Prime will be in the deck. Then we would draw an Akama Prime. That's a cool idea too, actually. He's not going to get doubled, but, you know, he might be able to attack and still survive. Gossiper? I don't think the secrets would go off reliably enough for Gossiper to... And I couldn't really control it on my turn, right? It would be on my opponent's turn, so... It would be kind of hard. Yeah, I dig it. What is the win condition? Is that a meme? We built the whole deck for a very specific win condition. I understand those questions sometimes on just like mid-range decks, but the win condition is very clearly to Shroud of Concealment into a Wind Fury minion and buff it to High Heavens. Whether that's for 30 or not, we'll see. But, you know, with weapons and chip damage, hopefully we'd have enough to get there. The challenge, of course, in a deck like this is going to be staying alive long enough to do that and taunt. Very singularly, just taunt any taunt card. But again, I'm not expecting this to be a reliably good deck. I'm expecting this to be a let's pull this off a couple times kind of deck and see how hilarious it was to showcase Shroud.
Wait, I didn't notice Cold Blood. Now I get it.
There you go. Yeah, Cold Blood and Nitro Boost. We did have Abusive Sergeant as well, but it kind of doesn't make sense if you're trying to draw specific minions. So ideally we'd have what, an 11 attack Fantastic Firebird with Cold Bloods. I think we hard mulligan for like a comma #1 and poison stuff, right? And anything that's like kind of defensive and like tempo-y as well. So Brain Freeze is pretty good there. Probably really the only thing that's good there, but Shank is perfect. I guess the perfect opening hand would be like Shank and the Immune Poison, whatever that one's called. I can't remember their names ever. What's it called? Paralytic Poison. Maybe a Silver Leaf too to get some draw going. I guess we're playing an elemental elemental rogue. Well, this is a great draw so far. It's exactly what I wanted. Both of my Wind Fury elementals in hand. I mean, look, if I need to, I will tempo a Firebird on 4. It's fine. Without it having stealth, it's not going to be good for the combo later anyway, so might as well. Okay, that's actually the perfect minion to play because I get to. Oh my god! Stop! Well, I'm down to 1 combo piece already. This is the this is it. This is the problem. Did I cut the Sphere of Sapience? I thought I kept it. I guess I did. All right, I'm playing Firebird on 4. I don't care. Deal with my elemental rogue, bro. I could even play one on 5 with a Brain Freeze. Okay. I don't have the follow-up on this, but whatever. Yeah, Safety Inspector would be really hard to get to work. Everything is like lower cost, right? Oh, was that really the only one, or did they just get lucky there? That's sad. True Aim plus Raging. Wow. Ridiculous tempo, man. Ridiculous tempo. Shroud. But it's not time. It's too early. This can still attack, right? Oh, it can still attack. Oh, God. I forgot it can still attack because of the stupid True Aim. Oh, my God. This is just going to die. Great. No respect for freezing here. Is this one of those hybrid-y lists again? Like hybrid OTK lists? Did these at least kill themselves off first? No, he played that first. Oh, man. Played that, then traded. Good order. Little did he know. Great order. Wish I could have at least eaten some 1/1s. Well, okay, this is not going to, you know, not going to perfection yet, I gotta say. It's not exactly the dream. What in the world, Hearthstone, dude? It's like I'm DC'd, but also kind of not. Cool. I can't do it before I play the other Stormwatcher because it only gives it stealth for 1 turn, right? Well, actually, does it? I assumed that meant 1 turn in hand, but does it actually mean 1 turn once it's played? Now that I say that, I don't know. I assumed it meant 1 turn in hand. What do you guys assume it means? Out of curiosity's sake. Like, my assumption was if I don't play it, it's not going to have stealth. The turn I play it, if I wait like 3 turns, it's not going to be stealth. You could, I guess, argue that. Oh, it does say any played this turn. Oh yeah, it's not built into the card. It's definitely built into the shroud. It's not built into the minion. What is happening? What is going on? Yeah, so the card covers that. The card basically enforces that assumption. Oh boy, I actually got a second coerce somehow. God knows how. To play the coerce, I have to play shroud. I can't secret passage because then coerce is gone. Okay, so this is hot garbage. Great. Oh, I could have attacked first. Oh, I forgot I could have attacked first. Oh, I didn't have to play shroud. I'm stupid. I forgot I could have attacked first. I'm dumb. Well, combo's broken until we hit a combo prime now. But I'm also just dead. So, you know, that's problem number 1. Problem number 1. Yeah, I'm getting DDoSed, I guess, man. Dexter's sick of the rent. He's sick of my attitude. He's just gonna take me down from the inside. Can I just play Stormwatcher? I mean, it's not crazy, right? It's not that crazy, right?
Cold, sharp steel.
I don't know. I'm gonna try. What else? What the heck else am I gonna do? Gotta hope there's not another Illidari, of course. But now this is, you know, 16 damage. I could secret passage into more. If it lives, you know. Oh. Well, that's a problem. That's a big, big problem, bro. My Cold Blood now costs 4 mana. What do I even draw here? Cold Blood doesn't kill this. I mean, Brain Freeze doesn't kill this. There's no way to buff the health on this in my deck, right? I guess a stab would be not enough either. So expensive. I don't know. I think we're doomed. I think this was too good. What's the draw? I mean, I don't have anything really. Stab doesn't even deal with it anymore. I lost my coerces. They're gone. Is it just Cold Blood hit? I mean... That's got to be the worst feeling play in history.
Too soon.
Wow. We actually would have almost gotten there, I think. My God, I had like 19 damage lined up. Oh, man. I think if that hadn't been a taunt, that'd just been, you know, whatever, Blackthorn or something with no taunt, I think we could have gotten there. It would have been really close. I would have needed to find like 1 or 2 solid minions, you know. Okay, so I can shroud and then secret passage. What do I find? Even though there's nothing to find. Sonic boom. Do I equip these still? What else am I gonna do? I just, they don't do anything. I can't possibly get there anymore. It's just not possible. This will give me an Akama Prime, but it's not gonna have stealth. there's just no outs. Okay. Yeah, I found lethal.
Cold, sharp steel.
Okay. I mean, okay. Honestly, they got off to a pretty wicked start. I think we still had a window there that game. That was promising more than it was dooming. I didn't feel doomed out of that. I felt sort of hopeful. Just woke up from an 1.5-hour nap due to headache. Oh my goodness. I hope the nap helped. I love naps. I don't take a lot of naps lately, but I love naps. I've been having a pretty good like stretch the last week and a half, 2 weeks maybe. If like my health's been in a pretty good spot lately. No crazy flare-ups or anything right now. Just chilling. Been very focused on diet and vitamins, and I think it's paying off. It seems to be stabilizing a little. Okay, we'll try again. Stealthfury. That sounds cool. Sounds like a sounds like an 80s movie or something. Stealthfury. Stealthfury 7. The Furioning. The stealthiest Stealthfury yet. You won't believe all the fury that's unleashed on these stealthy ninjas.
Valera versus Illidan.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Remember my blades.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, 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 bum. Okay, yeah, shrouds here. That's good. I think we look again for shanks and poisons. Oh my, the card draw hand, the cloaky card drawy hand. I love the art on Cloak of Shadows, by the way. I am horrified that I've never managed to get this into a YouTube video thumbnail that I can remember. I certainly would have remembered making this one, I think. It's such good art. Yeah, Stealthfury starring Jean-Claude Van Damme. I used to love his movies. Like what, Bloodsport and like well, Street Fighter, right? He was great. He was Guile in Street Fighter, wasn't he? That was some good stuff as a kid. Oh my god, what do you have to do to not get the Firebirds in your mulligan, man? The game's like, hey, we noticed you don't have any minions.
Rise of the Anger
We're gonna
Dark.
give you some minions. Stealthfury 8, Rise of the Anger Dark. Yes, yeah, Wind Fury 2-turn kill, technically, I'd say. It's a TTK. Remember Best of the Best? I don't think I do.
Demons? Demons.
I don't think I do remember that. What is that? Oh, it looks great. 1989 martial arts action adventure. Seems great. A misfit team of kickboxers must undergo rigorous training for an all-important contest. That sounds like my dream movie. Perfect. It's beautiful. That's why I love Cobra Kai, the Netflix Karate Kid, TV show thing. It's so unapologetically stupid. Like, it's so goofy and over the top, and they don't care. They just lean into it. I love the mom in particular, the wife of the Karate Kid, because she like brings it back to reality on occasion. She'll just be like, "You guys are fighting your karate enemy." She makes it all sound so stupid. It's really funny how she just plays into how stupid it is and admits it, but the show doesn't care. It's unabashed and unashamed in its stupidity, and I love it. Too many people are ashamed to have fun with stuff lately.
I know a soul with
Movies, it's always serious, like DC Universe. Oh my god, they're the prime example. Too serious all the time. Well, we got the Wind Fury to stick. Can I find any follow-up here just to get some damage output? I mean, I don't want to play any of these other cards in hand anyway, so we might as well just like dig for a Cold Blood or something. See if we can't find some kind of tool here to pump it up. Yep, these aren't it. I don't actually want to draw minions here. I already have a Kama Prime, so this always draws me one of my Wind Fury minions, but I do want to try to draw a spell. A Cold Blood in particular would be just beautiful. There we go. And I think we go face just to really put their health in check already, because this deck has a lot of ways to do damage that aren't, exactly a Wind Fury minion sticking. Just my weapon and some poisons and stuff, and Cloak of Shadow a couple times, and we're like close to killing them. I mean, that was 14 damage I just dealt. I mean, screw your Illidari Inquisitor, bro. You just took 14. That was sort of perfect. I'm glad I greeted the swindle, by the way.
You make it
Vol'jin into another fantastic Firebird. he can kill this one, which, you know, that's hilarious, but it's just so funny. He put another Firebird on my hand. Okay, I need my weapon. I think I just go here though. We're really close to just lethaling, so
Cold, sharp steel.
I didn't actually need to play that one. I don't know why I played that one, because I'm an idiot. That's why. There's no other reason. I don't know why I played that one. I mean, it didn't hurt. I might use it. I spent the mana, but I didn't need to. Could have just held. Oh wait, it gives attack. Oh no, never mind. I did need to play both. Oh, never mind. I forgot I gave attack. Yeah. That's right. Okay, so this is a perfect Cloak of Shadows. We'll just draw 2 and then Cloak probably. Oh, Akama Prime is cool too, but I kind of have to Cloak. So I think I'll just draw 2 and then Cloak. Just try to find like a Wicked Stab or whatever.
Cold, sharp steel.
Ah. Cool. Yeah. That was a good game. That was just a naked Wind Fury sticking. It's pretty cool. Just 14 damage out of nowhere. It's not bad. It's not bad. I do remember Dune Mall Shaman. Yeah, what a crazy card. Great memory. That card had like artwork that was like reused or something, didn't it? What was the story on the Dune Mall Shaman artwork? Can anybody remember what the heck I'm talking about?
You asked for it. Remember my blade.
I'm gonna see if the wiki says anything about that. Maybe I'm thinking about somebody using it in a custom card video. I can't remember. Maybe I'm making that up. It looks like it's from the TCG, but that's not remarkable. That's most cards early on. I think somebody used it in a custom card and I used it and it bothered me. I think that's what I'm thinking of.
Shadow Fury 3. Naked Sticky Wood Fury.
It became Shadow Fury instead of Stealth Fury. It's a pretty good name too, though. Shadow Fury 3. Okay, yeah, this is perfect. I get to not take my minions, which is nice, and I get a Shank, which is cool. I mean, theoretically, Akama is a card you could probably keep and just play for the Akama Prime. Maybe I should have kept Akama in hindsight. I don't know. It loses me access to other combo-y piece cards, but it's pretty good. It's a tempo play, at least. I mean, I have the Shank on 3, so maybe I don't need that as a tempo play, but all good. Screw your Illidari Inquisitor. Great quote for winning on turn 7. Yeah. I'm still evil, though, for winning on turn 7, aren't I? Gonna go ahead and push this in since we know we're equipping a Shank, and it's just kind of like bonus damage here. Get a Hunter hero power for free, basically. Well, not for free. 2 mana, but I didn't have any way to spend 2 mana anyway. All good. Where do Murlocs go after death? They go to... If you've never been, it's a terrible place. Really stinky. It smells like old fish. Horrible, horrible place. But it's their heaven. It's just horrible to us. All Murlocs go to heaven. Bum-ba-da. Your favorite animated movie. Okay. Oh, okay, Mario's here. Mario made it just in time. I'm thinking Mario is gonna rope us every turn, which is gonna be really fun. We'll see. The WoW TCG was a fun card game. Dude, I wanted to play it so bad. I actually bought, like, so I was a big WoW player, you know, whatever. I bought like a couple, I don't know, like boxed things of the WoW TCG. I don't know what they're called. Not like boosters. It had like 100+ cards in it or something. I don't know. It was a lot of cards. Just because I really liked the, you know, look of it, and I just liked how it seemed. And boy, I don't know. This my secret passage for just 2 mana here. What would I play? I'd play a Swindle. I'd play a Dirty Tricks. I'd play Silverleaf 100%. That's what I want. Play Paralytic. I'd play No Brain Freeze. There's a lot of 3-mana cards I wouldn't play. I think I gotta wait, don't I?
I wonder.
Okay. Do I attack or do I wait for card draw? I think I wait for card draw. We don't need to win this game over chip damage. We need to kind of win it all at once. So we want to hold up for a big boost. And sadly, Cloak of Shadow's not great against Mage because they have like Mask of Cthulhu and stuff. They'll just hit me anyway. They don't really care. This might be a good time as any to Cloak. Prevents another on-curve Apexis. Saves this 4 attack. I don't really have a lot of great windows because they're going to kill me anyway, so save that other one for later, maybe. Oh, I never did see what Ben Brode's eBay TCG cards went for. I also didn't finish that anecdote. My anecdote was I bought a bunch of cards, but I never had anybody to play with or like a local scene or anything, so I just like looked at the cards and that was it. I didn't see what Ben Brode's I bid on them. I bid like $750 on Ben Brode's binder. I thought it was like a competitive bid, and then it shot to like 2,000 immediately. I was like, oh, okay. I am not in the ballpark here. I am definitely on a different wavelength than these guys. Counterspell test into real one, or maybe we just coerce here now. Kind of hate how much mana I'm floating, but another one portal. Okay, that got
Are you a fan?
marginally less horrifying, yeah. All right. I know that's an ice barrier probably, but I can't really do anything about it. I have to hit face to win this game, so I'm not a like, you know. Actually, this next turn we can go for the Firebird. We can try to do the Firebird and win. I don't know. Mask of Cthulhu's a threat to it, but I'll have double Cold Blood afterwards. I guess I don't technically have anything to corrupt the Cold Bloods, although Nitro Boost Poison or combo the Cold Bloods is kind of perfect, I guess. If I hit Firebird here, it's not guaranteed, but if I hit Firebird, we're in a pretty good spot to set up the win next turn. Assuming it can, well, 2 things, right? I have to be alive, number 1. Number 2, it has to live against Mask. It's like a 50-50. If it lives against Mask. Oh. Top deck Devolving Missiles is also a problem. I don't actually know if it was a top deck, but I don't think it was. That's another issue. We gotta sort that one out too. Oh, this also had a chance to kill it. I didn't even process this could have killed it too. This could have hit it 50-50. Wow, the ogre was the perfect counter all along. I never noticed. I gotta pee, guys. Give me a 30-second pee break. We'll be right back. This is pretty fun. We'll play more. Just give me a sec. I'm back. Whew. I had to run downstairs, get a package. Having stairs changes your whole life. Particularly when your joints don't work. That's alright though.
Valera versus Rexar.
For the Horde!
Remember my
Okay. Poison's great if I can hit a weapon. Dirty Tricks is good too. Hunter's fast though. That's scary. Cloak of Shadows also doesn't stop most Hunter damage. Well, Traveling Rhino, Piercing Shot, Hero Power, stops Quick Shot, I guess. But a lot gets through. This is really gonna open up so much with the Swine Tusk and fall apart without, probably. Dirty Tricks is pretty likely to go off for Hunter though, at least. They have a lot of cheap little spells these days. You're a wizard, Harry.
Quickly.
Surprised Shroud of Concealment's not seeing more play, generally speaking. It feels like the kind of card that could be pretty good. It's just draw 2 minions at your worst case scenario. 3 mana draw 2 minions doesn't seem terrible to me. I mean, Rogue has a lot of card draw now. I guess that was the problem, huh? When you have so much card draw built into field contact, it's probably better to play 1,000,000 minions and bounce off that as opposed to Shroud. It would be a way to tutor out a Hanar, though, pretty reliably. You could run a deck that like tutors Hanar and like Jandis, or Hanar and like, I don't know, some support card for Hanar, right? There's certainly paths, it seems. Love to coin this Firebird, but the Felmaw is just going to eat it like 90% of the time, knowing my luck. Hey, the Bugman, dude, what's up? Nothing crazy. We're trying to make a elemental rogue work, man. Yeah, I better just take the 50-50 on this. I don't know. We're kind of gonna die if I don't, so. Hey, we hit it. Okay. Not like that wins me the game. It's a nice little start. I need them to play a spell, something awful here. They're probably trying to avoid it, which is smart, but would be very nice if they did. Piercing shot on this would be sad, but would make my life marginally better. Can I can't corrupt this and play it. Oh no, it's already corrupted. Oh, perfect. Okay. Oh my god. Hello, sir. I think I have to. Can I go face? Can I go face? Hitting for 13 this turn. I have Cloak of Shadows, but I don't really have a lot of follow-up damage, right? Because this will die. If I had a Cold Blood right now and I could hit for what, 18 or something, I would probably do it. My initial thought was I could kill the 2 big minions here pretty easily and just set up for later. But is that a game-winning play? Do I still just lose like that? Do I ever find a world where going face gets me there with Cloak of Shadows? I don't know. Whatever. I'm going to lose anyway to Hunter, so. Let's just pretend nothing exists. Cloak of Shadows our way to victory. This is not a good play, right? But it's what we got. I don't know. It's what we got. Smart person would probably have killed this and this. Wish I had mana to equip this for the Nitro boost, right? We're losing a lot of damage, but I just only had 2 mana, so I don't want to lose any buff. I mean, look, they have a Trampling Rhino and are able to hit me for 10 here. That's pretty horrifying. But if they don't have a Trampling Rhino and maybe like the Felmaw has to trade and they just like develop some small stuff or proc my dirty tricks, I think there's a chance I can win if I push damage. I think if I lose that 10 damage face or 13 or whatever, I never find a time because their hero power, their piercing shots will just eventually grind me down. So I don't know. I'm going to play to win. Trampling Rhino's worst case scenario. So that's sad. They've also just avoided this dirty tricks forever. Straight up forever. Which is great for them, but very sad for me. Okay, see, here's the problem. I only have 2 mana to spend with nothing to do, unfortunately.
I wonder.
Let's put him at 14. Even like Secret Passage into double whatchamacallit, stab is only 8.
I wonder.
Can't really develop a minion. I needed this to not happen. I needed one more turn without a cloak, basically. I needed this to trade, them hit me for something, develop a non-threat, and then we have another turn pre-cloak. Without the cloak, I don't see how. Like without another turn, right? I just don't see how. Because now I have to have another cloak. I can't get to 14. They gave me another turn. I could have maybe developed a shank, could push a little more damage. Could have maybe gotten there, but as it stands, or maybe developing a comma so I can get like a follow-up on board, those sorts of things. But this is just not gonna get us there. Do-do-do-do. Oh man, there's the Akama. If I can hit a cloak again. Oh my god, wait a minute. Suddenly,
Akama has no map. Not anymore.
do I hit here so that I can hit here again next turn? Gives me 7. Doesn't really change anything. I think I have to brain freeze that next turn, and then this is 6 and 7 and 3. Or no, that's 7 and 3 is 10. I'm still 4 off. Does that give me a Wicked Stab lethal? Do I have enough mana? 5. 7. No, I don't have enough mana. Well, I don't know. We got to see. I don't think I really have any draws here. I think we're close, but not quite, right? So this puts it at 2, 9. I don't think there's any draws. It's close, but does this hit like Cold Blood? Do I have it? No, I'd be 1 mana off. No, I wouldn't have to brain freeze. I'd just be a little damage off. Wicked Stab and Firebird. Man, so close, but not quite. So close, but not quite. God. You can see how the plan almost worked, though. Like, we almost snuck our way in on this one. 3 damage off. Man.
Impressive.
I think if we had a little more mana, we would have been fine. Good try, good try. I like that game. That was a fun game to like test our limits, you know, like see what we can do in a sneaky spot. Okay, this is a fun deck, dude. I like this a lot. This is like the only time I enjoy playing Rogue. I almost only ever enjoy Rogue with some kind of absurd shenanigan, you know? We've had shuffle shenanigans in the past. I don't like just like tempo rogues. Pro players love like tempo rogues because it's just like, oh, I've got 47 choices every turn. But it all devolves down into just like, you know, a lot of plays, but not necessarily fun plays, I don't think. I like shenanigan Rogue. Okay, love Silverleaf because it gives me cards. Even if I have to use it on hero power, it's fine. Warrior's interesting, right? Because Warrior gets a ton of damage and a ton of removal. Does Warrior have a way to remove my minions through stealth? I mean, like, if they have their own minions, Brawl, Blade Storm. Yes, unfortunately they do. That's bad news. That's sad. Thief Rogue was cool too. Yes, yeah. Thief Rogue was really fun. Not going to attack in case we want to Silverleaf this one. They've got coins, so this Dirty Tricks is very likely to go off.
Do you hear?
Okay. Not a misplay, by the way. I want to only draw one spell, not a minion here. Yeah.
Cold, sharp steel.
I don't want to draw minions because we want to get them off Shroud to give them stealth, of course. Sometimes that may change, but not yet. Outriders. Okay, they're doing a great job avoiding the dirty trick so far. People are pretty good about that these days, I feel like. Used to, nobody cared. Nowadays, they're pretty smart about it. Okay, cool blood. Interesting. I'm probably going to tempo a Stormwatcher, by the way. The, the turn 7 Stormwatcher. The dream play everybody loves to make. Just the turn 7 Stormwatcher. Depends, I guess, what's on board, maybe, but what the heck else am I going to do? Same for Secret Passage here, probably. Unless I had a Shank, maybe? Maybe anyway. Okay. Firebird it is too on tempo. This is, I mean, so unlikely to live, but you never know. Maybe he doesn't think it's a threat. I don't know. And if he doesn't think it's a threat, I hit him for what? 4 and 2 is 6. That's 12. Plus 6 is 18. Plus 3, 21 damage next turn. Plus 4 is 25 damage if it somehow lived. Oh, dream on that means maybe Stormwatcher sticks. I don't know. Maybe they somehow don't have a Blade Storm or anything else. I'm burning cards. That sucks. Crash. Oh, gross.
My hand is too
Oh, no.
Even great warriors stumble at
Oh, no.
cold, sharp steel.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Theoretically bad if I Nitro Boost, but I don't anticipate Nitro Boosting here. So now they can kill this, unfortunately, just as is on board. Oh, no, this can attack yet. They do need a little help, but shouldn't be hard for a warrior to kill this anyway. I'm actually down to only a Stormwatcher. I drew the other Firebird, so that sucks. Crazy play. Look at that. That's wild. I need Coerce. Give me Coerce. Shroud again, man. It's getting to the point where that's not very helpful. Shank is good. Coerce is good.
Cold, sharp steel.
Okay. All right. There's my deck thing out of whack. It's not working right. What's it doing? What's it showing? I don't have a Firebird in deck, do I? Didn't I play one and then... Oh, he dreamed it, didn't he? He dreamed it. Oh yeah, I do still have one in deck. Okay, cool. So Shroud's still good. Oh, this might actually be a great turn to Shroud because if he wants to Brawl or Blade Storm, he's hurting his own minions. So I can Shroud here into a fantastic Firebird. I am, though, currently gonna burn a card. If I stab first and then Shroud, could still play a Kama or Firebird, but the stabs get better later. Shoot, maybe it's not time yet then. How do I not have any poisons to play that aren't minion based? I don't have a single one of my normal poisons. It's annoying. If I cloak first and then Shroud, that's fine, but I can only play, well, I can still play Firebird and a Kama. So if I hit Stormwatcher or a Kama, I'd still have a minion to play. Okay, sure. Cloak's fine anyway, yeah, that's fair. We're taking 1,000,000 damage, so. Oh, I only have 3 mana left. I can't play Firebird. What am I saying? I don't have 10 mana. It worked out because I didn't hit the Firebird. Okay. This guy's stealth anyway, though, so what was the point? I only have 9 mana. I can't play Firebird after that. Man. 9 mana doesn't work. Oh God, no! Okay, so now I guarantee a Firebird and... Oh my God! Oh, what an insanely stupid draw! Oh my God, I had a guaranteed Firebird into Cloak. Not that it was gonna stick because he was just gonna clear it with a Brawl or something anyway, but that's so annoying! That's so annoying. Now I don't have anything. I can get in a comma, but I can't shroud it and cloak it. So I run out of mana, right? So now I just have to go. Which is clearly not as ideal. But I'm just out of time if I don't go, so. I mean, it's not even close to ideal. What am I saying? I don't even have remotely enough damage. I'm like a million damage short. It's not even close. It's not even close. I just can't get there. Next turn, best case, I have 10 damage, really. He's at 23. There's just no way. Yeah, I kind of had to get a stick. I mean, it was going to be impossible anyway, right? We can't really be sad because it's Warrior. I wasn't ever going to beat them, but... Oh, see, that alone would have completely broken the entire deck. That would have broken the entire deck. There's really no reason to be salty. It was a doomed fool's errand anyway, right? A fool's errand. I am curious how much damage I could have got though. There's no real damage left, I guess, but it's a bunch of idiot paralytic poisons.
Cold, sharp steel.
All right. Draw order sucks. Like I said, I don't think this deck's ever gonna work, but if we can get it to work a couple times, it'll be fun. Eton will find lethal soon. There it is. He found it. Good job, Eton. You did it. Proud of you, buddy. Proud of you, buddy. Oh man, what's like? There's a lot of matchups where this doesn't work. We're finding out. Warrior has like Blade Storm, Sprawls, whatever. Mage has Devolving Missiles. Does Priest have an easy way? I guess like against all odds, technically. There are a few Priest answers. Like we saw Demon Hunter didn't really have a good stealthy answer. Rogue probably doesn't have a very good stealthy answer, right? I bet Rogue doesn't have a good way to answer a stealth minion. Trying to think. I can't think of a good way. Their saps and stuff are all targeted. Most Rogue stuff is targeted, frankly. So if we get a stealth down against Rogue, it might actually connect. It's intriguing. Shadowward Ruin's not much of a problem because we're usually not buffing the Firebird until the turn it attacks. It's not getting pre-buffed, so it would actually scoot in under Shadowward Ruin, but against all odds is still good against it. Soul Mirror is not really that good, I guess. You don't usually see against all odds, so it might be okay against Priest. Really, man? I was gonna play a freaking dirty tricks, dude. 2 minions in hand already. It's so crazy how sometimes I'll build decks that are trying to find a single minion or a couple minions, you know? We'll have like some key minions in deck and you can't find them. They just never show up. And then you build a deck where you don't want to draw minions and suddenly they're everywhere. You can't seem to win. Psychology is hard. Well, no, I don't care. This works perfectly. It's great news. Thank you. All right, tempo Firebird on 4 it is, baby. Obviously we'll die, but it's okay. It's just tempo. It's never going back in the deck anyway. Can't put this one back in the bottle. Just pass? Oh, cool. Okay. They don't want to proc the dirty trick, so it works. I don't even really have a good payoff, really. I mean, I guess I kind of do. Nitro boost isn't bad. Hit for 10. I'd take that. I mean, this never lives, right? But they might have to use a spell to kill it in some cases, which would be helpful, unless they have the idiot little pingy boy. That might help them. There he is. The idiot little pingy boy. I see him. They're just not going to play a spell. My God, is Dirty Tricks garbage? Nobody has to play spells, it seems. Everybody's getting by without playing spells today. Kind of wild. I really need this to go off, but what do I just Wicked Stab face? I don't have Cloak of Shadows yet, so it's a little bit scary to just go all in already. But I guess I do. Point Storm Watcher next turn. Actually, again, if they don't develop a lot of tempo, could maybe stick. I don't know. This is such a stupid deck when you're almost dead against a rogue and you're still Wicked Stabbing face with her 30. That's you've got a deck on your hands.
To make a wager, friend.
Yeah, that's too much stuff. Now I'll have to actually react again, sadly. Hey, Dirty Tricks! Oh yeah, we got a Dirty Tricks. Finally. It's a weird time to Secret Passage. I would just re-weaponed, I think. What are you looking for? What's it 1 mana that you play here? Wand Thief, I guess, but you don't really need a Wand Thief right now. You had cards in hand. Oh, well, you had anything 2 or less because of the Foxy. Never mind, that's pretty good. There's a lot of playable stuff then. But you proc my Dirty Tricks, so, it's kind of got ups and downs. Debatable, I'd say. I'm super dead, I can't win the game. The stupid cult neophyte strikes again. I have to coin to proc these idiot combo cards. Coin for nothing. Coin does nothing. It's combo. Yeah, we're super dead. I would have to hit a Cloak of Shadows soon. Oh my God. Wow. The sort of good news is, with that out of play, Cloak of Shadows theoretically could keep me alive now, but I don't have one, so scratch that. Gotta find one. Do. Those are not Cloak of Shadows, so. If I played any of those, they didn't leave me mana to play Cloak of Shadows, so. Still no Cloak of Shadows. Man, is this Cloak of Shadows? What, have I seen every card except Cloak of Shadows? Oh my God. I drew through my entire deck, I think. I had 8 cards in the passage. Okay. Spectre. What an interesting question. I love boba, dude. Boba places are great. My wife and her friend joke about opening a boba restaurant. I don't think they're into rump roasts or anything though, so probably just the boba.
Remember my
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Paralytic, if I knew I had the weapon, would be pretty nice. Paladin. I have no idea how to beat Paladin. I'm scared. Oh, man, double Shroud Hand. I'm scared about healing if it's a Libram Paladin. Again, I'd love one hand without a minion in it in the mulligan. Just one time. One time. Any hand. Would be such a relief to know.
Grant you peace.
If I guarantee you, if I put these in my deck and said I really need to have Storm Watchers in the mulligan, I'd never have them. Never once. They would vanish from existence. Surprised it wasn't a Firebird off the top, honestly.
Sharp steel.
I'm relieved. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We need any card's better than what I got right now. My cards suck.
Reporting for duty.
They are real bad. Secret passage, huh? The weird thing is it's gonna get oh my yogged, right? I just know it's gonna get oh my yogged. It's like guaranteed to get oh my yogged. So I guess I use this to proc the oh my yogg, and then I secret passage for a poison. I really need Silver Leaf in particular. Really need Silver Leaf in particular. Flash heal. Okay. If I go for Silver Leaf, though, I am gonna proc an idiot, galloping idiot thingy. Might be worth though. Even if I have to hit it, it still might be worth. Nope, dirty tricks instead. Okay.
Cold
In that case, we hit first because we can kill this hopefully, or that, whatever. Man, I'm gonna have a buffed idiot and a galloping idiot. This is actually kind of spooky. Oh, no avenge, just galloping idiot, of course. I can't do both. Yeah, it's worth it. I gotta get cards. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We don't have a coerce, but we'll figure it out. It's the worst hand. I mean, these are made to draw these, and I don't want these. I want to draw them. Just actually the worst 4 cards in hand I think possible. I can't even play these till turn 7, realistically. So I have 4 7-drops in hand, functionally.
Reporting for duty.
Oh my god, kills me here. Oh my god, I had to hope it wasn't oh my god. Yeah, GG, man. I'm dead. God. It's so bad. It's just the worst hand I couldn't have drawn up a worse hand. It's 4 unplayable cards. Oh boy. Whatever. We're having fun, guys. Hearthstone's a fun game and everybody's having fun playing it. Everybody's having fun. Join in on the fun, everybody. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Bum, ba-da-da. It's really a great time. Somebody should write a song. Everybody's having fun. Everybody's out of the sun. In Hearthstone. Are the Storm Watchers necessary? Not really. I mean, we wanted a backup plan, but so far they're just in hand constantly, so I don't know. In a different draw sequence, theoretically, I like them, but they've certainly not felt great yet. Oh, of course. Thank God I've been waiting all this time to not play my Shrouds so that I can just naturally draw the idiots instead. What a joy.
Cold sharp steel.
Great news. God, this is just the worst. I have 5 minions in the deck. I drew 4 of them and the 2 cards that are designed to draw them. It could not be worse. Oh man, like of course you're likely to have the hand filtered down to these sorts of hands, but not every single card. Boy.
Not on my watch.
Okay. Bum, ba-da. Try again. Ooh, Demon Hunter. We beat a Demon Hunter. That's a good sign. We can beat 2 demon hunters. Ooh, actually decent hand. Okay, I like it. I like it.
Remember my blade.
Ooh, I'll even keep a comma. Oh, yes, it's coming together. It's coming together. Okay. I like it. Good anti-tempo stuff. Good setup for me. Good corrupt on the nitro boost. Weapon support. Favorite cartoon as a kid? I guess it depends on what era. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stands out as a younger kid, and then I like Dragon Ball Z a lot as like a more middle-aged kid. Adolescent? I don't know what the word is for like a slightly older kid. Like all the Marvel animated stuff, like X-Men animated series and Spider-Man were really good, I thought. Does anyone know the word for
Cold sharp steel.
slightly older kid? Adolescent, I think, is it, but I like middle-aged kid, honestly. It's kind of funny sounding. As a middle-aged kid. I was sort of a middle-aged person even as a kid, honestly. I think I acted more kid-like. I gotta line up the right number of attacks so that I'm finishing this weapon at the right time, basically. This is looking to be an OTK Demon Hunter, so I don't know. I think we can race this maybe. They have a lot of healing and stuff, but some of it's like minion reactive, so if I don't play a lot of minions, they might not be able to handle it well. But they might be able to clear my stealth with like Moarg and like Immolation Aura type things, so I probably want to be a little bit careful there. A little sad I'm not drawing much here, but we're still hitting pretty dang hard.
Cold sharp.
By pretty dang hard, I mean we're hitting really freaking hard. I'm gonna go ahead and do this now. I don't want him to get cards too early, but now it might slightly help protect my minion. Oh my god, Ranma, dude, thanks for the 100 bits and the crazy 10 gifted subs. I mean, all I gotta do is play Wacky Decks. You're gonna give me 10 subs? Wow, that's free. I was gonna play Wacky Decks anyway. Thank you though, man. Beaumont, Har, Infelice, Doozdiz, Dudester, Crash Spad, Y2 Jonathan Mayer, Carcetti, Dark Sword, and the Immortal NPC. Congratulations, everybody. That's amazing. Felt like I was having a bit of a stroke there in the middle of that, but hopefully it all made sense. Really need silver leaf here. Okay, I can actually still dig for a silver leaf. That's cool. Cloak of Shadows is not very good against OTK Demon Hunter, by the way. It's pretty pointless. Do we like Dirty Tricks better to refill, or do we like Wicked Stab better for damage? I think we like Dirty Tricks better to refill. I'm kind of light on stuff.
Cold sharp steel.
Let's just start going though, because we have 18 here. Whoa, double secret passage is freaking me out, man. My eyeballs can't handle it. So on 7, I have Shroud into Firebird, hopefully. We can try for it at least. Dodged on the gifted sub. Sorry, man. There we go. That's what we needed. Okay. Cloak again. I mean, it just doesn't do much. It's getting 2 demons with taunt. Ugh, that's gross. It's actually super annoying to me. Ugh. Oh no. It's really hard for me to deal with 2 taunt demons. Shockingly difficult, in fact.
So many options. Cold sharp steel.
Oh man. Sigil OP. I just have almost nothing to do this turn. It's really sad. Cloak saves me 3 health, denies him a turn of healing, but functionally almost nothing. I might actually just coerce the 1/3 here. So bad, but what the heck else am I gonna do? So next turn the plan is to Shroud into a Firebird, give the Firebird stealth. I don't know how to work through these 2/2s though. I maybe could just develop the Stormwatcher as well. I just don't know how to deal with these 2/2s. That was a mid-hand skull, right? It looked like. It didn't look outcasted, which is a big deal if that's true. Seemed like he had something here, which what is this then? Il'gynoth must be trapped here. This has to be Ilganot then. Okay, so we're almost dead. He did use up his weapon though, so that's interesting. Am I guaranteed to hit a Firebird here? Not technically. I could hit a Kama Prime and Stormwatcher, which would be just totally heartbreaking. Game losingly sad. I was pretty sure I was going to jinx myself there, but what are you going to do? Do I need to hit one of these right now? So if I do, next turn I would have 7 and 6, 13 damage going face, because one of these would have to hit a minion. But I'd have some top decks that could change that, maybe. Oh boy, I don't have enough damage because of these stupid taunts, man.
So many options. Cold, sharp steel.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the right call. If I have leftover Blizzard balance, should I save it for mercenaries? I have no idea how it's going to be monetized, man. I don't know. I wish I could tell you. I know nothing about mercenaries. I feel like other people might know or something. I haven't like asked anybody, but I feel like I'm like out of the loop or something on mercenaries. I feel like I should know more by now than I do. I don't know if I'm getting ignored or just left out, or if there's not anything to know yet. I have no idea. I'm feeling very amiss. I wish I knew more.
Demons.
I literally only know what you guys know, which is a horrifying place to be. You guys don't know much usually. So scary. Okay, so I mean, worst case I can hit for 13 and just make the clock tighter, but really need like what? I need a brain freeze. I need You going for immolation here? It clears. I mean, not going for immolation. Oh, is Wicked Stab lethal? 7 and 6. It is lethal. Okay, cool. I stab face. I hit one. Oh no, I don't stab face. I hit. It doesn't matter. I stab this, obviously. Cool. So the plan actually worked. What do you know? The plan actually worked. We did it. We actually did it, team. The real plan. I mean, we've won before with just Firebird sticking, but the actual plan. I feel like he might have had an immolation aura. It seemed like he just tempoed that Arcanist, which I don't really understand why you do that. It seemed like he could have had a 0 mana immolation aura, but decided not to use it, so I'll take it. Stealthfury Rogue strikes again. Demon Hunters can't handle us. Bum, 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 ba-da. It is done.
Valera versus Tyrande.
You give me strength.
Remember my
Bum,
blade.
bum, 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 bum. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Ooh, I love Shank. Shank is so good. Ooh, Priest. I feel like Priest. We haven't played a Priest yet, have we? Oh, Priest might be our target. Ooh, that's not good though. Priest might be easy for us to beat. Might be easy. Would Immolation do 4? I believe the dude gives him 2 extra spell damage. I think Immolation would have done 6, right?
Choose soon.
Shank is beautiful. Squeeze in 1 extra attack here.
Cold, sharp steel.
Secret Passage might be nice to load up the Shank. That's pretty good. We did see weapon removal earlier. Was that Priest? I think it was. Doubt it's combat though. Yeah, Fellsteel Executioner is a wicked cool card. Yeah, I was playing it in some Demon Hunter list
Steel.
that I found a while ago. I think it was like a mid-rangey list. Maybe it was, I think it was a Death Rattle list I played had it. But you're saying it's popping back up. Cool. I think it's a great card. 12 damage. It's a lot. It's a cool mechanic too. Changing them into weapons really fun. Okay, that's a good brain freeze, but I don't have a combo. Really need Silverleaf. Please? Please, Silverleaf, please? Don't buff this. Don't you buff it. Don't you buff it. Oh, that's fine. Silverleaf, please. Wicked Stab. Is it worth? To kill a Sethic. I don't think it is. They don't have that much mana to work with, so there can't be that much payoff on the Sethic, right? I lose quite a bit of reach later, which is very valuable to me to help me end the game, because I need like specific breakpoints to end the game, right? I don't think it's worth. It would have been worth. It would have been worth. They're just hard running Fortitude. Okay, well, little do I know. We got owned. We lose. GG. Great game, everybody. It's a lot of fun. Totally would have been worth. And that's how you throw a game in one quick decision. Just like that.
Cold, sharp,
Quick, easy loss. Still get a chorus. I can't deal with this at all. So, okay. Giving that apotheosis is nightmarish, right? Because I gotta I don't know. I can deny healing with cloak if it does get apotheosis, right? So there's something there maybe. Currently I have Shroud, but I don't have the follow-up. I need the Cold Bloods. I need all that stuff to make the cloak any good. Thankfully, though, Dirty Tricks and my weapon are going to get me some cards. So hopefully we find the pieces. That's a good piece. That's fine for now. Gives me chip damage, maybe, in the meantime. Still thinking a lot about Apotheosis, though. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so where's my course? Oh god, they're both giant. Oh lord. Oh god. I really need coerce, man. Comma is not good yet.
cold, sharp steel.
Coerce, please. Yes. Yes. All right. Brain freeze the other one for now. Still not really setting up to win, but oh, that's fun. I have Shroud into Firebird. It's actually guaranteed at the moment, which is nice. So I can dump a Firebird. Then I would have what? 10, 15, 19 damage. I'd have 19 damage set up.
We will feed on this world.
Which, of course, is not quite lethal. Could maybe take like an Akama cloak turn first and then go for it. This is just this one setting has snowballed into insanity. I didn't know he was going to be the full crazy version of this, right? I think I take an Akama cloak turn, but let's I know there's some risk I draw the Firebird's the thing. Okay, so I hit for 3, they're 21. I play Shroud, I get a Firebird, I play it. That gets buffed to 10. That's 10, 15. And that'll still be dealing 4. That's 19. They're at 21. It's just not a setup yet until I hit another follow-up card, right? I have to have another follow-up card. If I wait and Akama dies, then I risk losing that side of it, but
Cold, sharp
just don't hit Firebird, right? It's that simple. Okay.
Choose soon.
I guess I don't really have to cloak yet. My thought was it might deny some healing, but I kind of have to do that the turn after anyway. I'm gonna wait a turn. Because I have to, well, I can't cloak when I play the Firebird though, unless I have 10 mana. Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, shoot, that doesn't really work. I need 10 mana for that. I mean, I could wait that long potentially, but I need more follow-up still. There's follow-up, Nitro Boost again, okay. That's really nice. God, are we gonna have lethal just off this guy ever? I have 7 and 7. Oh, no, we're not. See, this is the thing. But we can brain freeze this the turn I play the Firebird. So that might functionally do the same as the Cloak since they use the Apotheosis here. But we've got, oh, Devouring Plague, but that doesn't hit a Firebird at least. Might be good. I also can't attack this turn though. 30 is going to be so much harder to do. Oh wait, I used my Brain Freeze. I thought I had a Brain Freeze, guys. What the heck? Where'd my Brain Freeze go? Didn't I have a Brain Freeze? I used it, I guess, on that 2-3. Oh, man.
So many options.
Can I deal 30 with a Firebird? 5, 14 plus 7. 21. Not at the moment. 25. Not at the moment. Okay. We're gonna just stall for a turn. Get that corrupted. See if I can't find. Oh, I got a coerce. Oh my god, I got a coerce. Ooh. Let's go, baby. Okay, I wish I could keep that cold blood too, but oh my god, what's happening? The game lagged out for a second, I thought. Okay, I actually didn't really need to cloak since we got the coerce, but we couldn't have known that, so it's fine to cloak, I think. All right. I need them to not develop so much board that I'm dead if I play for Firebird, right? If they do, I might have to like, oh, I jinxed it. That's 3 freaking mana. Oh no, I jinxed it. Oh, I'm super dead. Oh, I can't live now. Oh god, I'm so dead. I don't think I have any outs now. That's just too much board. I don't think there's anything, right? Oh my god, I drew the Firebird anyway. Oh! The game doesn't want me to win! Oh my god, it doesn't want me to win. Yeah, I'm dead. This just now hits a comma prime. I'm dead on board. There's no... I can,
Blessings to you.
So many options.
I can look for a cloak. I can, like, Nitro Boost, attack, look for a cloak. But I can't develop anything, so doesn't really matter, right?
I wonder. Cold, sharp steel.
Okay, I hit a cloak. I don't know, maybe they ignore this. I don't know. I don't know why you would, but I mean, what can I do? I don't have a choice. It's just no, there's no paths. I have to have a minion and I don't have a minion, so. For weapon damage, I can deal 7, and then double 6 would be 19 max, I think, if I hit exactly a another stab. I think that's all the weapon damage I have. Paralytic, I guess 20 maybe. But that's all. No generation in the deck, so I can't deal any off generation or anything. It's just GG. I'm gonna buff the crap out of this though and attack it, which will be fun. Yeah, 12 plus 7 is 19. Close. Pretty close. It's even more damage, man. Or more draw, I mean. Not more damage. Oh, man, it actually was so close. Look at this. This came in the wrong order, but look at that. Oh my god, that's twice now we've been 3 damage off from killing the opponent. Even when things didn't go right. Crazy. What's the record so far? For the record, it's not very good. Sort of by design. We just wanted it to pop off. We didn't really want it to be a great deck, or in other words, I don't think it can be a good deck, I should say. It's just too dependent and too draw order dependent. You have to draw things the exact right sequence. If you get things out of order slightly, it's bad. You'd be better off just trying to go weapon aggro rogue if you're trying to play a good deck. Huh. There needs to be a more cheap Wind Fury minions in standard for this to work. I bet you could do something cool with this in wild, actually. Are there any really good? There's Thrallmar Farseer. There's a lot of stuff in wild. You might be able to make this work. I don't know if I want to make it in wild right now, but I'm gonna play one more game, guys, then I gotta run. One more game today, and then we'll hop off until tomorrow. Tomorrow we will build. What are we gonna make tomorrow? We might play this a little more if it requires it, and then tomorrow we'll make. I don't know yet. Maybe a. I want to go back to like Beast Druid. We haven't really gone back to Beast Druid since Wailing Caverns with the discounty guy. I want to go to. I might do a. Cthulhu Tutor Mage, kind of like we did our Cthulhu Tutor Priest. I don't know if you can do it as reliably though, but there's a couple things to draw you spells in Mage that might be able to make a Cthulhu Tutor Mage good. And just run a few spells and then draw those spells quickly. And then I actually want to go back to Big Demon Hunter again too, like actually Big Demon Hunter. Oh, Warlock has a million ways to clear a Firebird. Twisting Nethers, roller coaster thingies. It's gonna be tough. Real tough.
Armor. Lightly used armor.
Why is Wind Fury necessary for this deck? It's really the only way to make the damage good enough off of a stealth minion. Basically, there's not enough buffs that exist on a normal minion to get it there. So. I think anyway, theoretically, there's a world where you just run like really cheap high attack minions. Like we talked about the Divine Rager, like maybe just running a Divine Rager that's hard to clear and then, you know, play 2 of them and that's like 10 damage and then you have enough buffs. But the Wind Fury basically doubles the effect of every single, you know, every single buff. So Cold Blood suddenly buffs 8. Nitro Boost buffs 4, etc. The setup is to guarantee you draw a Wind Fury minion off of Shroud of Concealment. Play it with stealth. Your opponent can't clear it. You buff the Wind Fury minion a bunch, and then the opponent dies. That's our setup. It's not good, to be clear. Don't get your hopes up. Don't get your hopes up. It's bad. Very bad. But fun. It's actually really fun. It's particularly fun because there's like a lot of figuring out your breakpoints and stuff and figuring out how much damage you need and setting it up over like 3 turns. That's pretty rewarding experience in my opinion. Trying to figure out exactly what you need to make it all work is pretty fun. And this has been a pretty good draw so far. We're taking a risk here, but I have all the minions in deck still, minus Akama, I guess. But I think it's okay. It would be sad to hit like double Firebird or something, but
Sharp steel.
even one Firebird kind of sucks, but it's all good. Okay. That's sad. We are, I guess we are kind of at risk now a little bit, honestly, because I only have 3 minions left, and I'm drawing 2 cards off Dirty Tricks. Like, it might be hard to get down to only a Firebird left. If this had been a Stormwatcher, I wouldn't have any qualms at all, but now that this is a Firebird, I'm like, it's kind of sad, isn't it? The armor vendors are annoying, but also they're kind of buying me a little time, honestly. I'm not totally distraught by them.
Cold sharp steel.
Actually, let's go here first, because I think I want to well, the odds of me getting a Nitro Leaf are pretty slim, aren't they? Yeah, never mind. Let's just go here first.
Sharp steel.
See what we find. I may just dump an Akama here. Akama Coerce is fine. Not the best Coerce, obviously. There's... Oh, I could save this for a big taunt 6/6 dude, though. Am I gonna have mana to do that? Like, if I go here next turn for the Firebird, that's already... Which I want to, because it's gonna be pre-Twisting Nether. Yeah, I don't know if I'll have mana for that. I think we're gonna just be locked into our game plan here. I think we're gonna go Shroud next turn and hope to hit the Firebird, and then... Oh, that won't be pre-Twisting Nether. What am I saying? That will be Twisting Nether. Oh, shoot. I looked at this turn's mana. I forgot there was a gap turn. That's gonna be tough. How much do I have right now if I just go? I have 8, 12, 15 damage just right now. Okay, the good news is now if they Twisting Nether, at least they're clearing their own board. Firebird. Nice.
A swift death.
I'm not dead, am I? I didn't even check. 8, 14, 7. No. Okay. They they obviously might have Cascading Disaster, which is just like the perfect answer. Like, they don't have to worry about it, but if they don't have the Cascading, maybe they have the Twisting and clear their own board, which kind of buys me a win anyway in some ways, right? Maybe they have... No, we know their Cascading is corrupted because they didn't even attack first. What is that signal? That's weird, right? Why not attack first? The Cascading is corrupted because they just played Malicious, so they would have just Cascading. There was no reason to Hysteria if you can kill this. Is this really going to stick against Warlock? There's no way. There is no way that just stuck. There's 0 chance that just stuck. There's no way. How did that stick? I've got lethal. What am I doing? I don't even need the passage. Oh my god. How did they not have a kill for that? I had super lethal too. This was another 6 damage. Man. Didn't even hit with my weapon. I cannot believe it. I actually cannot believe it. They just didn't have it. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, I'm done, guys. I gotta go. I will be back tomorrow. We'll do more fun deck stuff. I don't think I'll do duels tomorrow because I like to do duels when the wife's at work because I can go long if I need to. If the duels run takes like 3 hours or whatever, I'm not going to be making her wait for dinner and stuff. So we'll probably do regular Hearthstone tomorrow, probably a shorter stream like this one. And then Saturday, Sunday, we'll do some duel stuff again. Kick that into high gear this weekend. And then, yeah, I don't know. Pretty quiet time for Hearthstone. So until new stuff comes out, pretty standard stuff going down. We might do wild soonish since I'm kind of running out of deck ideas for standard stuff. And then in July, I think we're gonna try hard. I think we're gonna climb in July. I haven't really been climbing the last 2 months. We hit legend last time in like April, I think. So we'll probably do try hard in July and see how high I can climb. I might even like bring in some pros and stuff, just like have some pros coach us or something if they're willing to, whatever. Just do some fun stuff next month and see how high we can climb, how good we can get. Oh, I love your ponytail. Oh, okay. All right, see you all soon. Thanks for checking out today. Thanks for the bits and subs and gifted subs and follows. I got a raid queued up here. This person has a really cool hat, so be sure to enjoy the raid and compliment their awesome giant hats. And thanks for hanging out today. Love you all a ton. And thanks for watching. Until next time, game on.